Hello. I'm still setting up. So if you have said hello or you're thinking about saying hello, just give me a little bit. What's going on with my face? Hi. Hello. Can I help you? Okay. All right. I'm still setting up, so that's why I'm not doing much talking. So please excuse me for another like 2 seconds. The music is a vibe, though. Now, why won't this work? Maybe I can try this. Sorry, this music is so good. Original Sims music is just top tier. I almost wish that Sims 4 music could kind of like do like a, I don't want to say album, but like maybe one of the packs has like retro inspired Sims music. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I'm trying to go live on the clock app, y'all. So again, I appreciate you. Okay. Let's go live. All right, hopefully things are okay as far as my technology. And when I say technology, I specifically mean internet, because it's been tripping. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're live. We are live. Oh my gosh. Okay, everywhere. Check. 1 2 check. Actually, I should check. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's working. Wait, can you hear? Yeah, okay, it's working. Wait, can you hear? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just like, oh, I wonder if the music is playing on TikTok. Well, hello, YouTube. How are we doing? Let me say hi to y'all. How do we feel? Shamar, welcome. Koya, hey, how are you doing? Spiderhead, let's go, lesbians. Let's go. Count Dragula, welcome. Lexa, welcome. Neek Simon, welcome. Nick, welcome. Caramujo, welcome. Cole, welcome. He said, nope, can't hear you at all. Well, leave it to the chat to troll me. All right, y'all. I'm playing Sims today. I am trying to come down from an excitable day. I've decided that my cat and I are on the same anxiety wavelength. Because all day today, I was just an anxious little thing. And I guess like I'm coming down from the anxiety like right now. As I'm sitting here right now, I'm like, okay, we're gonna play Sims, we're gonna relax. But the reason why I say I'm like, oh, me and my cat are on the same wavelength is because I can feel like the vibration in my body from like earlier this evening, maybe around like 5 o'clock. And I just was sitting at my desk just like, I just gotta get out of here, you know? Come home anyway. I had stopped at the grocery store, came back to my apartment, and my cat threw up. And it's like, okay. You know, I just am like, all right. So, and you know, I think about how I used to hear stories about people's cats throwing up, and I'd be like, cats aren't supposed to throw up. They're like, they're not supposed to throw up. If your cats are throwing up, or like any little mammal is not supposed to be throwing up. That's not a thing that's supposed to be happening. So if your cat's throwing up, there's probably a problem. And now that I've had a cat, I'm like, I get it. Because I'm like, I guess I could be concerned about my little Pookie, but also, I don't know, bro. I'm like, I guess if she does it again, then I'll take her to the bed. Right now, I'm just like, who knows what you were or weren't eating. Maybe it was too hot in here. Maybe you got excited or nervous because you're like, where is she? She's been gone for days, kind of thing, right? It could be anything. And it has gotten warmer too, so I was like, oh, maybe it's too warm. I don't know. She could have just been stressed. I hadn't cleaned her litter box very well the last couple days, so I cleaned up her throw up and then I cleaned her litter box because I was like, just in case you were pissed. You know? Yeah. And it's like, that's gross. And I was just so tired. Like I went straight from work to the store. Then I came straight from the store and I like didn't sit down because I was like, okay, well, let me put this stuff away. And then as I'm putting stuff away, I look and I'm like, okay, gotta clean that up. Clean that up. Heat up some food. I'm about to change. I'm about to sit down and eat. And then I realized there was another spot that I missed. Like a whole other area. She started one area, I guess, finished in another area. I'm like, this is disgusting. Having a cat, sometimes I'm like, yeah, this is gross. So, but as I'm cleaning up, spot number 2, all I can think is like, I haven't sat down. It's funny now because, you know, it's done. I don't know where she is though. I don't know where she went. She was just yelling at me. And now she's gone. And I don't want to call her because I can't really pay attention to her right now either. Mother Superior, hello. Hashtag Hairflip, hello. Also, I like your name. Wolf, hello. What are your thoughts on the new Sims laundry list? Riz, hello. An empath, right. Yeah, so there was a laundry list that dropped. Thank you for sharing that. Eric, maybe Eric shared it in the Discord. So I did poke around and look at that for a second. I mean, the main things that need to be fixed aren't on the laundry list. The watering bug is on there that I ran into. I mean, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, at least they've acknowledged what's going on. Let me see. The Sims 4 news. So if you haven't seen, they released the laundry list today, and they did that because we have 3 new kits coming next week. Which, again, I'm having a moment right now where I'm like, I haven't, whatever. But you'll be getting more information from me over the coming days about, you know, possible giveaway related things or whatever. So next week, we'll be looking at sorry, I'm looking at my calendar off screen. Next Thursday, we will be looking at those because they come out next Thursday. So we'll look at them next Thursday. And I guess that means Tuesday we can go back to Tiny Town. So maybe that's what we'll do. Tuesday we'll go back to making more characters for Tiny Town. Thursday will be focused on the kids. And Thursday I'll be doing the thing where I'm recording so I can make videos. You know, the grind. It's the grind, baby. The hustle grind culture of making these videos. But yeah, so if you missed it, they released a laundry list. So this is what's on the list of what we should expect them to have fixed for the patch that comes out next week. I'm assuming the patch comes out on Tuesday. Maybe it comes out on Wednesday. So here's a list of the top community concerns we're investigating for our next update. Unable to water plants. Teenage Sims aging up to young adults and not getting their 3rd trait, which I'm like, whoa. Vampire eyes on child Sims revert back to normalize. Random. High school event tasks do not appear for secondary active teen Sims. Now, this has been happening for a while, actually. This has been happening for a good while. I'm like, why would I know that? Because I'm like, when's the last time I played with multiple teens? It's got to be the Winters household. And that was months ago. I mean, this has been going on for a while. After shaving to preferred length, arm hairs are not removing. Sims with any level of logic skill are unable to complete the chess fair puzzle, which I don't even know what that is. What's a chess fair? Rebirth, sim grayed out as a ghost sim, but not forwarded to the rebirth screen. Rebirth interaction results in a simulation error for sims with reward traits such as affection aficionado, beloved, and romantic sage, or beloved, I guess. God rays appear every time for the occult picker in the cast UI. Sims are unresponsive and game freezes in the save menu when multiple ghosts are in a household. And plants get black spots when zooming out. And then there's one that's more Mac specific. The game becomes unresponsive while traveling to the library and nightclub in Willow Creek. They say that they're still investigating the issues impacting save files, the weather effects occurring indoors, and there's like phishing errors in Sulani, which I do find it interesting that they're still investigating the weather effects issue. Because that's not one that would have been on my list of like, oh, that one's like hard for them to fix. I guess it has to be because we've already had a patch since Businesses and Hobbies came out. They did a quality of life update. So I guess if it was going to be easy to fix, they would have just patched it right on in there, but they didn't. You just want them to show up the new kit show off the new kit content. You want to know more about the restoration kit? Right. I'm like, ain't no leaks. You're not up on the laundry list. Where in the Discord is that? Maybe in the Sims chat? Yeah, in the Sims chat channel. Or that's what it's called, right? The channel. You used to make your dog go outside when you knew he was getting ready to throw up, but quite a few times I just walk in the room and found it. Yuck. You know what, Nick? And all I can say is the silver lining when it comes to my cat is she does it at least on the laminate. She doesn't do it on like the rug or like my bed or something. She always does it on the laminate that's easy to clean. And I'm like, okay, thank you, girl. Hey, Eric. Hi, Ashley. Gotta go tub. Be right back. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, it's a very small laundry list. I'm still having an issue where my sim, and it could be something wrong with my save, and I've been meaning to transfer this save to another save, but I've been having an issue where my ghosts aren't showing up as ghosts in the relationship panel. Not all of them. You Google Sims for laundry list, and the link to the list on the EA website actually popped up. Shout out to Google for working correctly for once. Hi, Olade, welcome. I don't know I don't understand your question. I don't understand the question about nursing school or something. So if you could clarify, let me know. So they're just gonna ignore the dine out and weddings still don't work? Weddings work, sort of. Hey, all in her movements. Do we have any idea what the next pack will be? Well, we know for a fact we're getting 3 new kits. Those are coming next Thursday. We're getting the restoration workshop kit, the kitchen clutter kit, and the golden years kit. And that was off the dome, baby! I didn't even look. I just remembered. Yeah, so we're getting we're getting those 3 new kits. I'm really excited for the kitchen clutter kit. I am cautiously optimistic about the restoration workshop kit because, quite frankly, I want that to be cars related. And the closer we get to the release, the more I feel like it's not. It's not cars related, but I want it to be cars related. And then the golden years kit, because there's like there's a spool of thread that's on the what do you call it? The Motherlode season like artwork. I'm hoping there could be some sewing related something or another. But they haven't given us gameplay with kits since Bust the Dust, right? So again, also a little far-fetched. Does dining out or weddings work for anyone else? Weddings work for you, V? Yeah, we kind of got them to work the way that they are now designed to work when one of our Tiny Town Sims got married. It's taking so long for your Sims to graduate from nursing school. What mod you got that you send your Sims to nursing school? Getting their education. What they got going on? You have to actually do work tonight instead of just playing Sims. Could the next pack be time travel? All in her movements. I don't want a time travel pack. I just want cars. Let me stop. I didn't play Sims 3 for real, so all of the little silliness that came with Sims 3, like the time travel and all that stuff, I just am like, I don't want that. At least I don't think I do. Sometimes when they go a little bit kooky, like, it's the kooky ones that I'm like, I don't want that. That when I end up playing, I'm like, I think I'm obsessed. So for all I know, that'll end up being my favorite pack if that does come out. You forgot about the elder-based kit. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that. I'm just like, please, more elder stuff. They did a little bit of that with growing together, but they could have done a little bit more. And a sewing skill, exactly. Although, you know what? This community, you know how y'all Sims community is. People would be outraged if after the businesses and hobbies expansion pack, they had the nerve to come out with the sewing skill in a separate kit. People would lose their mind. Your people specifically. I'm talking about y'all Sims people. You know how y'all be. You wish they would have fixed community spaces. No one shows up to them except for the respected NPCs. Really? I had townies show up. Hey honeys, how long has that been happening to you? Because again, a lot of the last things I've seen gameplay wise is a little outdated. Not since maybe December, because that's when we finished Tiny Town. And I was going to the community lot things. No, what do you call it? The community center, the community spaces. And people were showing up to those. Someone said the simplest translation to the roadmap for Golden Year said Taylor. So I wonder if it's going to be like a BB and Cass kit mixed. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I like those. I feel like the people, I'm not sure how people really felt about that. The one, you know, the Bella Goth one and the Don Lothario one. I'm not sure how people felt about those. I thought that was cute. I'm like, yeah, a little bit of both. You were obsessed with Into the Future. The dystopian and utopian futures were so cool. The bot builder career was fun. The Descendants was your favorite part. And I had no idea. At some point, I'm going to have to, you know, dabble into Sims 3. As soon as I get my new computer, y'all, it's over. It's over. We playing all the different Sims franchises. Okay, that's been like that on console since the Life and Death patch. Oh, no townies or vendors for your market tables. Okay, have you reported that? Because, like I said, I didn't experience that. It seemed to be working more or less correctly when I was playing after Life and Death. I think. Maybe I didn't visit a community center after Life and Death. You love the Bella Goth and Don Lothario kits. And yeah, Sims 3 was amazing. But yeah, it really is tough on your computer. So much lag. What kind of comp are you getting? TBD, Koya. I'm hopefully going to be making it from scratch at the total encouragement of my brother. He's like, be brave. Be brave. You can do it. And I'm like, I don't know. So I'm excited though, because I'm like, I'm going to be getting a gaming PC. I mean, a gaming PC I'm using loosely. I'm getting a PC and it'll be specifically for streaming and for gaming. I got some advice yesterday that I need to be getting 2 PCs, one to stream and one to play. And I'm like, I need everybody to relax. I've been saying that I'm like a elementary school student. I am more like a kindergartner when it comes to the tech for streaming and for gaming. I'm a kindergartner and I got all these college professors trying to give me dissertations. I'm like, I am in kindergarten. But I'm taking notes. It's all going up here, baby. One day it'll make sense. And when that clicks, I'll be like, that's what they were talking about, and I need to do that. Exactly. He said that's a little much, but it's not, Eric. I've heard other people do that, and like once it was explained to me, I'm like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. I just am like, I have to crawl. I can't even walk yet. I have to crawl. You know, I want to be sprinting down the street. I want to be sprinting. There's so many games. To say there's so many games I want to play is probably an exaggeration. There is a handful of games that I want to play that are so different from The Sims that I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm like, am I going to have to start a separate like Twitch account so I can play all, it'll be like Sims and cozy games versus other nonsense. Oh, Suli, Dari, welcome. Corinne, you said be brave. I guess you do use two computers for things. You have a Mac and a PC here. You play on PC and you work on Mac. Exactly. Or I have like a work laptop and then like a personal laptop. I'm not even foreign to having multiple of the things. I just have been using Macs. I've been a Mac girly for 15 years now. That's probably an exaggeration. How old am I? That's an exaggeration. And definitely for the last 10 years. Yeah, definitely for at least the last 10. Whew. You said your community will crowdsource it for you if you set it up away. Maybe that's a little much to me because you literally spend maybe like 4 to 6K just to play. Yeah. Welcome to the gaming PC community. I had an Asus gaming laptop, but you gave it to your son, so you bought yourself a Lenovo gaming laptop, which I don't feel works as great as your previous gaming laptop, so dang. And that's the other thing too, I don't want a laptop. And then even that, I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I work here, like where I'm streaming right now, this is where I work from home. So I'm like, if I get a PC and I have like a monitor for my PC, I still need to also have space. I just don't know what I'm gonna do. I like having a 2-screen situation, but I am uncertain how that's gonna work by switching to a PC. Because based on how I'm doing this, I most likely would have 1 screen with the PC, and then I need space for my actual laptop for work. I'll figure it out. These aren't y'all's even problems. These are just things I'm thinking about in the back of my mind because I'm like, ooh, time for me to. You know what this is like? Let me tell y'all what this is like. You know when I said that after Life and Death came out, I was gonna let my Sims die, and then we see how that's been going. That's what I'm feeling like right now. I've been talking a lot of a big game about getting a gaming PC, and now I feel like, you know, chickens have come home to roost. It's time to make good on the promises that I've made the universe. And I'm like, we're so like we're confirmed we're doing that. Like that's how I feel right now. You have a cute piece of money on your couch. Oh, thank you, Ashley. You can get that on the Sims website. Oh, yikes. Also, wait, what can y'all see? Oh, okay, cool. I was worried that you guys, because it's not, anyway, it looks from your angle clean enough. There's like a blanket right here that is very unsightly, but you can't see it. Yeah, the freezer bunny is on the Sims 4, the Sims shop website or whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to point at it. It's cute. It's little. Oh, okay, here's the cat also. Let me see. Hi, Mookie. Hi, it's good to see you. You okay? Alright, well. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like twice as big as this, I guess. Like this big. Oop, oop. Like it's like as big as my head, and I wanted it to be like twice as big as my head, basically. It's very cute. You know, it's squishy. There's a little cotton ball little tail. It's so cute. I also got, didn't I show y'all the mug? I got the Freezer Bunny mug too. And I got the Sims 25th, whatever, water bottle. I got the mug, the water bottle, and this. I think that's it. Cause I'm like, this is cute. And then the water, like the beverage devices. I'm like, I'm gonna use those. They were selling other stuff too, like a hoodie and all. I was just like, I'm not getting that. Hoodie maybe, but I couldn't tell if the hoodie had a drawstring for the actual hood part, and for some reason I got hung up on that, and I was like, I want a drawstring. I don't see that, so I'm not buying this. It's not quite pillow sized, but it's adorable. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, Ashley. I wanted it to be like pillow sized. You know, I could lean up against it when I'm trying to get cozy after stream, or like when I'm falling asleep on my couch instead of in my bed, you know. But instead it's more like a little toy. I mean, a plushie, you know. Which I'm like, okay, it's just, but I wanted to make sure I showed you all that, because if you were thinking about getting it and you were thinking, I don't know, I work in retail. I work in corporate retail. I work corporate retail, and my job is to create the graphics that go on the homepage of the website. Why am I telling y'all this? Because I fundamentally understand the concept of looking at the dimensions of things and looking at the descriptions before you buy things. And that being said, sometimes I just decide, like, oh yeah, I'm getting a little plushie. It's gonna be like this big. Great. I didn't check the dimensions. I didn't double check anything. And I think there's a chance that maybe I did. And I was like, I don't know it doesn't matter what it's saying. I've decided how big this is gonna be. And so that's how big it's gonna be. And then when it showed up, I'm like, reading is essential. Comprehension skills essential, actually. Yeah, yes, Squishmallow size, exactly. So if you still want it and you know it's not that size, good. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are seeing, like, it's like this big. When you finally got a graphics card, you had no idea what you were doing and spent a good 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get it in. But it all worked out, and you went from kindergarten to grade 1. Hey, that's great. Yeah, my brother was telling me about how he couldn't get something to work because he thought he didn't push something in enough. Because he thought he was going to break it. But you're supposed to, like, push something in enough. He don't know this, and if he's lurking, he'll hear it now for the first time. But as soon as I got all my little pieces, I'm calling his ass right up. And I'm going to be like, you got to coach me through all this. He's got to be on FaceTime for moral support. I can't. If he thinks he's getting out of this scot-free. Vanessa, do you always work from home or just some of this week? Oh, Taylor, once upon a time, I was fully remote. The era of the pandemic, it's so interesting. Like, when the whole world shut down, I had a job. And then when the whole world picked back up, I lost my job. And it was, what an interesting time, because I do feel like I ended up getting my pandemic era, like, what do I do now? You know, life, just floating through life, trying to figure things out. I just didn't get it with everyone else during the pandemic. So while the pandemic was going on, I was fully remote because the company I was working for did not bring my team back in the office. Now, there were other departments that they ended up bringing in hybrid, but my team just wasn't one of them. So I worked fully remote for like 3 years. It was amazing. Highly recommend for if you got a personality type like mine. I loved being home. I love being in my home. I love being with my cat. I love doing things from home. I don't know. I just love working from home. I don't like commuting at all. Yeah. Now with the job that I have now, it's hybrid. They have a very odd hybrid schedule, but odd in a good way. So we only have to go in a few times a week, and then the few times a week we go in, we don't have to go in every week. It's like 2 weeks on, 1 week fully remote. So this week was a week where I had to go into the office. Next week is a week I have to go into the office, and then the week after that, I get to be fully remote. So, you know, it's a good balance. Like, going into the office again, let me tell you the things that are great for me about going into the office. So then no, I'm kidding. No, I think I like getting dressed, like, when my clothes are clean. For example, this week, my clothes are not clean. So it was not fun getting dressed. I think I had 2 fully clean outfits, and today I had to use 1 recycle item. I was like, this ain't clean. But spray it down with Febreze, and nobody's gonna know the difference. And I gotta do my laundry this weekend because I gotta go in next week. But I like getting dressed, and I actually just ordered some more clothes. The other problem too is my office. You kind of have to, like, dress up is not the right word. Like, they use business casual, like, oh, you're supposed to dress business casual, but that's not really what's happening. Really what's happening is dressy casual. Like, you can't just walk in there looking a mess. You have to like look put together, which is fine. But it does create an interesting issue because now it's like, I haven't had to work in an office for 4 years. This is the first year that I'm working in an office. So just, I don't have clothes. I don't have real going outside clothes. I had a lot of stuff like this, like comfy stuff that you stay inside and like maybe go outside and run some errands real quick in your Crocs. Not like, you know, the VP of merchandising needs to have a conversation with me about the way the homepage looks, you know? And it's not that casual of a place. They're a little bit more polished in a way that I'm like, you know, kind of ruffles my feathers a little bit, but you know. But like, yeah, I gotta get up. I gotta get dressed. Oh, there's the sushi station on Thursdays. So I had some sushi for lunch today. That's pretty good. Yeah. So then working from home. Love it. Love working from home. Love not going in the office. Love skipping the whole commute in general. I was on the train today, and remember I told you guys I was like this. Also, I'm just checking the time. It's been about half hour, so I'll be jumping into the game soon. But I was like this. I was like this today. Just was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go to Trader Joe's. I gotta get out of here, right? So I'm doing that. But like externally, I think I'm just like, if you walk past, you wouldn't know anything was amiss, you know, unless you really were like paying attention to my mannerisms, where I'm kind of like rocking back and forth in my seat, you know, just waiting, getting up, going, let me get up, refill my water, come back. I need to go to the bathroom. Let me go get some coffee, right? Like, just that energy. I don't even remember why I brought that up. I was going somewhere with that, and I lost it. You know. It's just so fun streaming sometimes because I just feel like you guys are held hostage. If you want to hang out with me, you're held hostage with whatever nonsense I want to talk about until I get into the game. And yeah, you could scroll away, but then you're like, maybe I'll miss something. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. What are y'all saying? You said you have 0 good positives of going into the office too. And you get to hang out at a cool TV studio. Commuting is still a drag. And you don't get paid enough to live within 90 minutes of work. My commute, thankfully, is not long. Oh, I think I was going to say that. That the commuting on the train, my commute is not long by any means. It's just kind of annoying. Because the trains in New York are just like, when they work, public transit in America, and especially in New York City, like New York City being like the beacon of American public transit is actually comical. Because on one hand, when it works, it freaking works. You're like, wow, I can go anywhere in the whole city for under $3? That's crazy. And then when it like works the way it typically works, you're like, this is why I stay inside, you know? Like today, I just wanted to get home. Like, oh, that's where I was going. I was like, oh, the energy. I just wanted to get home after I got to the store. And the train was just going so slow for no reason. It was just going slow. It like had, the doors had closed and it just was like, and I'm like, if you don't take me home, why are we going slow? The train I have to transfer to get to work, notoriously slow. And in fact, I was like, I saw a Facebook group, because I'm in the Facebook, I know, right? I'm a boomer, but I'm in a Facebook group that's like the name of my neighborhood. And somebody was like, oh, I'm thinking of moving to New York and I'm just having a hard time trying to figure out where to like stay, whatever, right? And someone recommended a neighborhood that would be off the train that I just am like, that train is so slow. And so they were like, oh, you should move to blah, blah, blah neighborhood because this train is so good or something. I didn't comment because I was like, actually, I'm not trying to encourage folks to move near or around anything to do with where I'm living. So I'm just not going to say anything. But like the way I almost was like, don't move to so-and-so area because this train sucks. But that's the kind of thing you don't know until you live here. Until you live around these different things, you learn which trains are good, which trains are bad. I think the train that's by me ain't even running this weekend. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm not going anywhere. You know, like watching your TV while you play Sims. So you won't be very active in the chat, but you're here. Okay, well, hello, Lissa. Thanks for being here. You were a teacher for 6 years, teaching through peak COVID. Basically aged your career double time and you had to take a break. We have 2 high needs kids and your current job is remote mostly and 3 times a week. Sorry, I'm like, did I miss a message? Love working from home. Teaching from home was terrible. Yeah. I was just talking to someone at the store about how the woman who was checking me out today was talking about how she's a teacher and how challenging she finds it. She works with high needs autistic kids. And she's been doing that for 12 years, I think. I couldn't tell if she'd been working with high needs kids for 12 years or if she'd been teaching for 12 years. But she basically was talking about how burnt out she is. And just how, like, she just... And even, like, she's like, and they don't pay dirt, hence why I'm here at Trader Joe's anyway, working, you know? And I'm like, that's real as hell. But I was just, literally, just the burnt out thing with teachers. I have a cousin who was a teacher. I don't think she teaches anymore. Yeah. Because it's just, like, it seems like... If you actually are getting into that because you care about educating children or educating like young folks, it does not seem like a very supportive industry at all. And it seems like it chews you up and it spits you out. Hey, Andrew. He said, yeah, sushi too. Sushi gang, assemble. Oh, God. It was so good, too. I was like, oh. He said, you're funny AF. NYC Transit is pure hilarity. It truly makes no sense. It doesn't, Mildred. It really does. And that's what's so funny. I'm like, compared to where I'm from originally, Atlanta, obviously, like, please. There's no, the public transit in Atlanta, like, please. Paltry. I went to college in Miami. Paltry. There's no comparison to New York City Transit if you are from the South. All right. I know if you're from Chicago, maybe if you're from like Boston, maybe. I think those are places that they say have good public transit. Everywhere else, no, nothing. Your aunt was a special needs teacher for 30 years. She retired at 50. She had enough. 30 years? Dang! I mean, it seemed like she was really in it. It seemed like she was in it for real. Your youngest son is high needs, level 3, and you definitely have such a deep appreciation for his former teachers. They were the sweetest. Oh. You had a teacher once in elementary school who just got her teaching license and quit after her first year because the kids were giving her so much trouble. That's rough. You know, it's rough. I feel like there's one thing for high needs children. Children who are not high needs, just children who can get through and do whatever they need to do, are toxic, right? The youth is toxic, and especially depending on, you said what? Elementary school. I'm like, dang, how bad were the elementary school kids? I feel like elementary school, you might be pretty good up until like 4th grade. 4th grade, things are between 4th and 7th grade. I don't know if I could do it. You know, I'm like, no. At that point, I'm just like, we're gonna wait till you get to high school. If I was gonna teach, I feel like I'd have fun teaching like 9th graders. Like, that sounds like fun. 3rd graders, dope. 1st graders, so cute. 7th graders, no. 8th graders, cutting it close. 11th and 12th graders, you don't need me. Boston Public Transit is going downhill fast. You have family out there. Oh, yikes, Leah. You wanted to go see Bob the Drag Queen tonight, but didn't have anyone to go with. And you're so burned out on going places alone on public transit. You need to get a car or make friends. Lexa, I feel you. And sending you good vibes for either of those things. But that sounds like fun. It was bad. The schools were where you're from are horrible. She was a 3rd grade teacher. Dang. Man, the 3rd graders got you effed up. That's rough. That's rough. All right, let me turn on this music a little bit. There's a good chance. No, I think it's actually for y'all might be okay. Okay. I also have my fan going this whole time because it's hot. Like I said, it's kind of hot. All right, so if you're wondering what we're doing, if you're on TikTok, you can already see. On YouTube, you can see now. Yes. So we're back here with Tay. and Ray. If you're new here, if you don't know who I'm talking about, this is my sim Tahira. Tahira is basically one of the matriarchs of this save at this point. And she's married to Raylan, who is here. Now, what we're doing... Okay, I'm having a moment where else I'm like, I don't normally have both earbuds in, so I'm like, I can't figure out what's going on. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, what we're doing right now is we're on a vacation. Now, a couple of details I didn't realize when I scheduled the vacation was it is winter time, so it's cool. We are in Tartosa. It is also the week of Christmas. So, there's that. We did not bring the children on the vacation. So that's my bad. We are trying to save the marriage. That's what we're trying to do. Right now, Raylan and Tahira have a little bit of a rough, they're in a little bit of a rough patch. I don't have any, also you should know if you're just lurking here, if you're new or whatever, I don't play with gameplay mods, at least not at this point. So any feature that I'm talking about is informed by Sims 4 packs. I have all of the Sims 4 packs for better or for worse. And so all the little things that I'm talking about are related to some feature in some pack. So for example, their romantic dynamic right now, that comes from Lovestruck, this Lovestruck expansion pack, right? They're coworkers. Oh, right, because, right, yeah, okay. So they have a strained romance dynamic. That comes from, yeah, that comes from Lovestruck. Sorry, for a second I was like, is that growing together? No, obviously, that comes with Lovestruck. So they have a strained romance dynamic. And their romantic feelings with each other, you don't know your partner's feelings about you. Tay is feeling fine. I'm pretty sure Raylan is feeling unsatisfied in their romantic satisfaction. Did Raylan cheat? No, Raylan didn't cheat. Tahira cheated, technically. And honestly, because the game is stupid. I mean, it was canon because I guess I'm messy, and I was like, yeah, I guess we'll figure this out. Oh, Avery's calling. Avery is Tay's niece. Yeah, wake up. A holiday with no kids is not a bad idea. And you know what, Michelle? Listen, I hate to think that we're spending. I mean, would you guys spend Christmas or like a major holiday, whatever major holiday you might celebrate, away from the kids? No, right? 4,000 on a day off. That's crazy. Look, chilled. She's cold because it's cold in Tartosa. You're hanging out at the beach. You're freezing. What I need to do is make their cold weather. That's what I need to do. I need to make a version of the cold weather wear, them in their swimsuit. Look at her. Look at her. Freezing. My bad, fam. My bad. I didn't realize it was like that. I don't have a mirror or nothing, do I? No. Is this something I can do with modify household and cast? Do I want to do that? Or do I want to do sim commands, modify and cast? I'm learning. I'm learning. I need to get Lovestruck. Does it make things messy? Doesn't make things messy. Maybe. This game is just, look at this. Look at me. We're gonna, what are you wearing for swimwear? These are from the poolside, whatever. I mean, I guess it makes things messy. We do have some romantic dynamic situations happening. Now Tay, this is Tahira. Tay flirted with a customer while Raylan had their business open. And I didn't do that. That was just, for some reason, something to do with businesses and hobbies. They decided that they were going to flirt. And I just was like, what? Why are you, what just happened? Oh wait, swimsuits. This is what I need. Okay, so we need, this is the top. And then there's no cold weather swimwear. You don't say. This is the bottom. And then, yeah, your boots. Duh. And I feel like we can put shoes on because they'll swim in their swimwear. I've never used these little slides before. These are cute. God, why do your feet look so small? What are you wearing? Oh, you're wearing these little sandal things. Those are cute too. Where are those from? Spa day. It's like I'm in the wrong direction. Here we go. Yeah, these. Okay, great. So now you'll be warm. Love that for me. You said if you press, if you open the cheats menu, you can type full edit mode. Oh, yes. You were telling me full. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's, thank you for that reminder as well. Sometimes I'd be doing stuff and then I'm like, there's no way to do this easily. And then it's like, yeah, remember cast off full edit mode? You can do that too. Hey, Tawny, welcome. Okay. But yeah, as far as making things messy, there's options to have like, different style of relationships, and you can label your relationships, and they have all these different like expectations now when it comes to romance. Okay, so now you can change. Here, I'll just do it regular. Let's change your outfit. Cold weather. This swimsuit. Look at you, freezing. But now you're good. This will go away. Yes. Cheating the system, baby. Okay, now you. Why can't I click on you? Get up. Okay. Sim commands. Modifying cast. Look at me. Look at me. Let me drink some water.
Zaffel, up, lever.
The real question is, can I figure out why you're reverting to your other hair when you are not wearing anything? I don't know if there's a way to change that. Oh, wait. No. I was thinking like maybe underneath this. No. Yeah, all the hair is correct in all of these categories. Okay. All right. What are you wearing? Swimwear. Oh yeah, so they had matching swimwear from their honeymoon, which is actually, so it's kind of funny. I went through this whole thing of giving Tay that swimwear. Anyway, and I'm part of me is just kind of like, I probably should have just given her something else real quick, because basically what I'm saying is they haven't had new swimwear since they got married, and now they have 2 kids who are like school age children. It's been a while. All right, let's see what we got. Can I? I might as well leave it like that so it can still be orange. That's kind of fun. Okay, and then for this, same thing. We're gonna get rid of cold weather. Tanks.
Oh.
Just a simple. Oh, this is with that little pattern on it, was kind of cute. This is from For Rent.
Oh.
Do they have like an orange? Let's make it black for now. I just heard all of this noise. Ooh, what's going on? Maybe I'll use that one. Hey y'all, I'm sorry I'm late. Are we divorced yet? Hi, Peter. No. Hello, how are you? Thank you for rooting for this family. It's not these shorts.
Huh.
It's these ones. Yeah. And then we will go with, I guess, is it sandals? What category is that? Oh, slippers. Okay. Am I confused? Look at all these kits. Oh, dang it! We were supposed to name the kits! That's what we were supposed to do! Oh, my gosh. And here I am cheating again. Okay. I don't know why your body looks different. I guess let me choose the same top. Oh, because I wasn't in swimwear. I was in something else. I kind of like this though. I'm getting sidetracked. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna switch to that. This is, I guess, swimsuits. And then it is... Okay. This is tanks. Why is it so hard for me to find things? They need to give us the ability so oh, here it is. I can just right click and copy. Right click, copy, and then right click, paste. Paste the item. Because if I do the little check mark thing, it'll apply to both cold weather, and I don't want that. Okay, is this the same? You wearing lipstick? Yeah, I think here you're wearing lipstick. And on the swim you're not. Okay, I think... What? Oh, and you're wearing gloves. I was like, what is going on? Okay, we can get rid of the gloves. Cool. It's like all the little things. Are you wearing... Do I have nail color on everything? Oh, I get... You know what? Sometimes I'd be like, oh, no one's ever going to see this. And so then I don't bother to do it. And you weren't wearing a ring. I don't care. We're close enough. It's close enough. Great. You can fix the hair thing with MCC. Oh, MCC dressing copy hair. And then when they're in the shower, paste hair. Okay. Let me try that. Because I'm like, what's going on? All right, so that was a roundabout way of basically saying that, yeah, we are trying to fix this marriage. That's really what we are trying to do. They're not really working with me. MC dresser, copy hair. Okay, so now we've copied the hair. Cool. And then, oops, we're gonna change into your cold weather. It's kind of late. And by late, I mean it's getting dark. Can you, relax over here? Also, what's your situation? What, this is what you want to wear to the beach? Sure. Can you... Let me turn down the music. Because I'm like, I can barely hear them. I don't know if you guys can really hear them. I'll have it like really low in the background, if you guys can hear that at all. Okay, so I had you come and relax, and then you got up. Where did you go? To eat a BLT sandwich. What are all these Sims doing back here? Okay, for the record, I used MCC to update how many Sims can be on a lot, and it shows right now. Because what? Also, is that? That's Tay's brother.
Oh.
Everyone's like gravitating over here because of this proper celebrity. Okay, this Sim just passed out. I saw it happening. Crack your head on the bar. So we have a group here, and then we just have people. Okay. I guess. Tay's like, hi, excuse me, hi, yes. Okay, here we go. I was like, damn, it's dark. Alright, so you're really hungry, and you're tired. Alright, cool. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to head back to the Airbnb. Or I guess, non-branded vacation rental. I think I'm like a little bit fascinated because it's like, yeah, I've got all these Sims who are literally standing around and essentially doing nothing. And I thought I hired a bartender. I for sure hired a bartender, so I'm not sure where that bartender went. Yeah, it says I can hire staff. So, oh wait, you. No, but you're dressed like someone who works here. Maybe it's past your hours, I guess. Because Ahmed was basically, I feel like Ahmed was hired to do the job, and now they're not doing it. Symbian-B. Symbian-B. Not the werewolves just casually hanging out. Welcome to my saves. Because I don't restrict them to Moonwood Mill because this is honestly so funny. Oh, I was like, what the heck? It's the TV. Christopher. Oh, it's Christopher Volkov. Okay, so it looks like you are going to clean. No, you're not. You're on vacation. Can you come over here and wake your partner up, please? Okay. How about just go here? And then let me wake you up. Dozed off. Great. So let's just talk. Let's banter. Banter with old friend. Or old partner. Dare I say. Let her sleep. Nah! We repairing this relationship. Raylan, please.
Zora,
I don't know why they have to get up to talk. I wanted them to sit and talk here. Kiss. Closely connected. See? Yeah, they're feeling closely connected, luxurious lounging. Oh, wait, I told them to kiss, right? I was like, whoa! Profess undying love. Oh, wait, let's hold hands. Let's hold hands. I'm curious because I haven't done it through gameplay. If you can change their romantic dynamic after you confirm one, because right now they're just strained. But if I really do a lot of compliments and stuff, can I have it pop up and change it again? Because that would be really helpful. Hey, Roger.
Aww.
Hello, Lavinia. You said, why is welcome pie? Yeah, like they're feeling, ooh, hot and okay. Hot and heavy. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you guys did. I was like, Christopher went around. Okay, so any more positive, wholesome relationship dynamics I can develop here? Let me flatter you. This was such a great idea to go on this vacation to help improve our relationship. Oh, okay. Dancing. You don't want to invite me to dance? Get up here. Let's dance. How do I join? Oh, look, dance. No, don't go to sleep. Go dance. You're on vacation. You can sleep tomorrow. He had to zoom off. Alright, so there's dancing next to each other, but not necessarily with each other. Also, what are you doing here? How did you know we were here? Oh my god.
Limbo.
You know what? It's fine. It's not like we coordinated with our brother about vacation, right? And he lives like he lives a single bachelor life, so I don't know what he's up to.
Grenea. Huh?
Can y'all dance together? I wish the send home from vacation wasn't so easily accessible. I might accidentally click that. Wait, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Wait, what? I love sim dancing. It's so funny. Especially when they get really into it. Okay. Alright, no. You guys are getting too comfortable. Let's go home. So, this was basically day 1. Or like, yeah, the first day. We have 2 days left. So, we need to... So, we went to the beach for the first day. Tomorrow, I think, will be spa day. And maybe we'll go to the lounge in the evening. We'll see how we feel. But we need to go to the spa tomorrow. And hang out at the spa. Ray is praying you hit the button. Please! Who are you? Carlos! No one invited you, Carlos. Alright, I say, why don't we, consummate this, vacation? Actually, it has to be coming from Tay. It can't be coming from Raylan. Raylan didn't want to leave the kids, right? That's the canon. Raylan didn't want to leave the kids. Tay said this is important that we do this for our marriage. Yeah. Bye! Romance level 4! Oh.
Seraphie.
They did not MFing bleep bleep play bleep test this bleep 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 house. Okay. It's time for us to let's fix this. Cause these bleep bleep it's cute, but it doesn't work. Alright. First thing is, let's get rid of this. Because I don't know what's causing the issue here. It could be this. It could be this. Like, it's like there's so much stuff. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oh, is this supposed to be a functioning? No. Okay, it's just a window that looks like it could be a door outside. Okay, so maybe this will work. I'm gonna scoot this over and maybe scooch this over. And then hopefully they can get there. Now, the other problem that was happening was they weren't using this door, remember? Something was going on where they didn't want to use the door. Maybe because of this light. Let me scale the light like all the way down. And I feel like that would be the only real reason. Yeah. Unless they think it's like the routing doesn't make sense because of the way that the hallways are in here. Because I'm thinking, even though this is really cute, maybe I move this little painting to this wall. And then we just get rid of this. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Let me, I don't know, move this here. Let's move this here. Right? And then you're like, oh, what's this? I don't know. Just rich people rooms. I don't know. Get rid of this. Oh, we can put this on this wall now. Yeah, see? That can go there. And this is just an extra room now. But maybe they'll use this now. I'm gonna put this here. Alright, so maybe they'll actually go through this area now because they were not doing that. And let me move the chess table to like the back side of the couch. Okay. And then this coffee table, I don't know if they'll use this coffee table. I'm gonna put the books in the bookshelf over here. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of them because this is a bookshelf, so it should be fine. Yeah, okay. let's see how this works. Now. Hopefully they go out, they use this door, because like I said, they weren't using that. And then let's see if we can get them to the bed. That was the whole point of this. He said, oh, rich people rooms. Yeah, you know, useless rooms where you put your extra stuff. All right, let's try this again.
Ooh. Oh.
No, wake up.
Deny, please.
See what? Oh, mate.
Okay, yeah. I got rid of a bunch of stuff, so there's no telling what happened or like what I fixed. But now they're both feeling very... Okay. They're both feeling very satisfied. Maybe they just hadn't connected in a while. Sometimes it be like that. Like the stress of like running a business and raising children. You know, you forget what it's all about. The love you have for each other. All right, well. They're going to do the do and then hopefully they go to sleep afterward. And then we can go to the spa. Try turn off BB move objects. Oh, that, Noah, would have been a good idea. And we'll see what happens. We still got to see if they'll use that door. If you weren't here last time, basically I downloaded this lot from the library. Okay. So this is the lot. Very cute. It is very cute. I downloaded this lot. This is where the vacation rental lot is in Tartosa, if you have the My Wedding Stories pack. I wanted a lot that had a pool. Oh, you know what? Also, actually, now that I did enable free build, the other thing I was talking about was the hot tub. So we don't... I'm like, can I add a hot tub? Hot tubs in this game are really big. I mean, that makes sense. I feel like the hot tub would go somewhere around here if we're going to have one. So let me see. Is it activities and skills? Where do you want a hot tub? Hot tub. Hot tub and tubs. Got it. Look, this one. Yeah, you see how it looks like it would go like right here. Like right behind the little fountain. Ooh, I can kind of put it here off the lot. Oh. You think they'll use that? That's actually kind of dope. I can put it like there. That's pretty sick. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Cool. Okay. Wait, what happened? Go to sleep. Okay, so we're gonna auto lights this room. Go to sleep. And then we're gonna light all candles. I think I want the candles on while they sleep. I think that's cute. And not a fire hazard, you know? Okay. You love that you can body double for each other on here. You guys are the best. You got this, Roger. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? I actually try to put body doubling as one of the tags for my streams. You know, because sometimes I'm like, you just want something on while you're doing your own thing. At least that's how I do streams. It's almost... I swear. All right, so I just got a pop up that one of the kids' birthdays is coming up. Okay. So when we're back from vacation, technically, it's Jaden's birthday. How is that possible? Jordan is older. This is the worst planned vacation I think I could have ever done. The boy's birthday is tonight. He said, wait. Hi, Ayana, welcome. Body doubling is when you like need someone kind of like around while you do something. It's his birthday tomorrow. Right. So like if let's say, for example, I think this is an example. Somebody tell me. I feel like I can't do chores, or I like doing chores when I'm on the phone. Like, cause it's kind of like someone's there, you know, I just need someone in the space while I do my own thing. It's kind of like, you know how toddlers, they, what are they called? Parallel play. Isn't that what it's called? Or is that something else? But like, you know, they're not playing together, but they're kind of like playing at the same time next to each other. Like, but for adults. It's like, well, I'm not interacting with you. I just need you around while I do my chores. It's Christmas and their birthday, but no parents around at all. Listen, I could not have planned this more poorly. And that is on me. That's what you're doing right now. Watching you while you make dinner, then you're also going to play Sims. Exactly, Shay. It's some little parallel play. Cool. For a second there, I was like, that could mean anything. Don't celebrate the birthday. Keep the neglect going. Good Lord! I don't know what to do. Do we pretend like the first couple of days? Because we could turn this little villa moment into a great... Look, this little room of useless nonsense could be perfect for Winterfest. And look, we have a little mantle, a little fireplace. Here's what I'm going to do, all right? Because this is making me sick. I have never been so neglectful as a sim manager. Ever. I didn't think about it. I just was like, we're going to go on vacation to help our relationship. It's the oldest's birthday and Christmas. It's just like, what am I doing? I didn't think about that at all. So we're going to pretend like the kids were going to be flown out after. The first couple nights were adults only. And then Jordan and Jaden are going to join tonight. And we're going to do a birthday party. Because I can't not have a birthday party for the child. Now, do I maybe send the kids home early? I don't know. I wasn't planning on being on vacation for like 7 full sim days. But I also was not really trying to manage them kids while we were on vacation. Also, this is why I edit the lifespan ages in MCC, because sometimes normal is too short, but long is too long. We rely on visual cues during talking. That's why we pace around the room or find things to fill the missing stimulus while on the phone. Bring him on vacay right quick. Make a cake, then send him home. Right, but the thing is, Shannon, it's then after that, it's Winterfest. It's like, it's the baby's birthday tonight, and then tomorrow night is Winterfest. And then technically the night after that is the other boy's birthday. So it was a poorly planned vacation. But I can pretend like, God, I hope, if the kid ages up, I'm gonna say it like this. If that kid ages up before I invite them over, the whole thing's canceled. I'm canceling the whole plan. We're just going full in on the neglect. But if I can have a little bit of a spa day with the couple, try to get this relationship on the up and up, and then bring the stressors that are causing the fissures in the relationship after we try to put some spackle on it and repair it. If I can do that, then we're good. If I can't, I need y'all to act like I'm a good parent, okay? Because it's given very much like there's rumors starting already about how maybe vacation ending in one day. Raylan has to go to work. Oh no, Bookie. No. You quit that job. Go ahead, call him up. Quit. Let me see. 0 vacation days. Missing work. You sure is. Matter of fact, I ain't quitting. I'll just let the performance go really low. We ain't going to that job. I'm on vacation. Damn it. Alright, Raylan. Ask for help cleaning. Whoa, what's going on? I don't know what I just clicked. Raylan, why don't you make some breakfast? Oh, why don't you take a shower real quick so I can fix your hair and then make breakfast? Excuse me. You know what? Canon. Tay is a terrible parent. Unfortunately, given just how things are going, it is seeming a little bit like that might be the case. And that's not what I would have done. Alright, let's paste hair. Did it work? It worked! Oh my god, thank you so much. I was like, what is going on with their hair? Alright, we gotta pay them bills. I ain't stressed about the bills. The Sims is like taking care of real kids. That's what I'm saying, Noah. Like, damn, you want me to take care of some kids and then also the Sim kids? I am just a person. Alright, let's come down here. So we're gonna come down here. Let's make some breakfast. And it's already 9:30. You gotta get up because the kids are flying in at like 4:30. That's what, you know. And that's rich. that's rich people stuff, right? That's rich people stuff. You know, the adults go out and then we're going to fly the kids out separately. Maybe the kids had something important to do at home. They had to finish school. Like, they don't get out for winter break. And that's another thing too, right? Like, hold on. I can go into the calendar. So like on Winterfest, they get the day off of school, don't they? Or do I not have that set? Oh, great. It's going to take a second for me to load. Because I'm thinking what we do is I can just go in here real quick and just say, yeah, day off work in school. So it's Winterfest on Thursday. And then Friday, I'm going to add a holiday. And it's just going to be called winter break. Where they just don't have work or school. See, look at that. And then when Raylan misses work today, it's not going to be a big deal. The next 2 days because there's no work or school. Winter break. And we're going to use, I have the more icons mod installed, hence why I have all these icons. Okay. And we're going to use, wait, is there anything for default that I could use? Not really. I want to use like a little snowflake or something wintry. I should do the same thing for summer too. That's like, and you know what's funny too? I'm going to do this right now. That's going to be the thing I forget about later and I'm pissed. I'm like, send them kids to school. But right now it's cute. It's a cute little idea. See, look. This could be like the little summer break icon. This little thing. But I need the equivalent for winter right now. I didn't think it'd be. Right here. We'll use this. Is there one that's just a snowflake or something without the clouds? Look. I love this is my favorite. We don't even have to do anything, right? You don't have to have traditions. It just can be a little reminder for them not to have school or work. Go on vacation or travel. There is no place like home, which you won't know until you travel. To participate, click on the phone and select take a vacation or travel to a commercial venue. I can add that. Like basically go somewhere. Get out of the house. We can do that. And that's it. Look at that. Okay, so we have Winterfest and then winter break. And then where's Pride? Pride is the second Sunday in summer. Oh, and Juneteenth. Do they have school on Juneteenth? Juneteenth, I really need to rename that because I don't like to imply that there was slavery in the Sims universe. You know? Love the glasses. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, they definitely have the day off of work or school for Juneteenth. But the kids need summer break. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to get the more holiday activities mod. That's what I'm supposed to do. Damn it, I got a whole list of things I got to do this weekend. Yeah. I mean, they got Friday off. Do we need summer break? Maybe I can make the last... That's cute. The last Friday of summer is summer break. Because they have Juneteenth. Again, if you guys have suggestions for what we can rename Juneteenth and still have it be Juneteenth in spirit, nope, I don't want an event. I'm just going to add summer break, add holiday. I'm going to have to do the same thing. I need to take a screenshot of this calendar because for the most part, I think this is my calendar in my mind that I default to, but I have other saves that the same stuff is not in those calendars. So day off work from school, we'll do the same thing. We'll just go on vacation or travel. So there's an activity that we can get aspiration points for just because. And then the icon will be that one that I saw, the little palm tree. I thought that one was cute. It was this one. Okay. And then I'll just call it summer break. No decoration theme, blah, blah. Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. And in case you're nosy, Jubilee Day. That's another name for the actual holiday. That's what we also called it growing up. All right, cool. What? Let me see. Okay, it just means like fun. Festival kind of just whatever. Why are they only getting the day off for breaks though? I play on long seasons. All in her movements, give me a mother bleep break. All right? I like cycling through the seasons. It kind of feels like, you know, I'm getting a little bit of everything. Because as poorly planned as this vacation was, imagine if this was just week 1 of winter. Then I'd have to wait 3 more weeks. Unless I use the weather machine to go on a proper, like, vacation to Tartosa. No. So let me show you what's in here. So holiday-wise, can you just, like... I just want to see holidays. Oh, perfect. Lottery, I didn't make that up. Okay, so we have Winterfest in here. You can customize your Winterfest. My Winterfest, it might be the default one. Decorate, Father Winter, Festive Spirit, Grand Meal, Open Presents. I just added Winter Break, which is just to go on vacation or travel to a lot. We have New Year's Eve, Make Resolutions, Countdown to Midnight, Party Spirit, Fireworks. Then we have Super Bowl. What's going on? What am I doing? Okay. So we have the Super Bowl, which is the Sunday after New Year's Eve, the first Sunday in spring. Drinking, Party Spirit, Sports TV. We've got Love Day, Flowers, Romantic Spirit, Go on a Date. I have Springfest, Grand Meal, Egg Hunt, Flower Bunny, Baking, Gardening. What is this? Dandridge, Founder's Day. I'm about to be sick. I forgot I added this. This was the anniversary of the death of the original matriarchs of this safe. So there will be remembrance, telling stories, gardening, thankful spirit, and appreciate an object. That is beautiful. And a great way to honor your Sims if you do have them dying in your saves. I know some of you guys are sick and none of them die. me until life and death. I have Jubilee Day, formerly known as Juneteenth. Can the holiday name be Jubilee Day, formerly known as? Let me see. Okay, so we're going to have Jubilee Day, formerly known as Juneteenth. If that would have fit, I would have put that in here, but we'll just have Jubilee Day. Jubilee Day is barbecue, drinking, fireworks, invite guests, party spirit. Then we have Pride, drinking, fireworks, party spirit, streaking, and water fun. Which is, you know, because it's fun for the whole family. You know, it's basically a fun summer day. Then I just added summer break, an excuse for the kids not to go to school. Because I'm like, they need a little break. And I will say, all in her movements, if my weeks were longer, that to me would make sense to have like multiple days where they just don't go to school. But because it's only 2-week seasons, or excuse me, if my seasons were longer, if it was the 4-week version, but it's only 2 weeks. You get a day. You get it, because they, like I said, the last Friday, they didn't go to school. We have Halloween, decorate, trick or treat, spooky spirit, wear costumes. I'm pretty sure they still go to school on this day, though. Let's see. Hi, S. Welcome. Yeah, they still go to school, because, like, give me a break. Then we have Harvest Fest, Grand Meal, invite guests, thankful spirit, decorate, and Black Friday, the day after Harvest Fest, go on vacation or travel. Again, to go shopping is the idea. Watch sports TV, appreciate an object. So I do see some ideas that you guys have. So there's Burning Sim. And then let me see. Hold on. I missed some little ideas. No spring break. No, I don't have it in here. Like spring, I could put spring break here, but then it's like they get every Friday for like weeks is off, and that's the kind of thing that in 3 months when I forget that I did that, I'm gonna be pissed I would be like, what? These damn kids are never in school. Midsummer Day, Summer Solstice, May Day. Oh, those are some ideas for Juneteenth. Yeah. Yeah. I saw one. I was like, first thought, best thought. Jubilee, done. Simoween, Winter's Fest Eve. Yeah, the Eves are good. Springfest, Summerfest, Simteenth. Simteenth was a good one too. Cordelia Thieves' birthday, back to school, activity day, Earth Day, Burning Sim, Lunar New Year, Pancake. What Pancake Day? Burning Sim. We got some body double talk. Everybody's so creative. That's what the way you wrote that, that's what made me think. So, Spiderhead, you have to steal some of these holiday ideas. I literally, I think I Googled holiday ideas one time, a long time ago, to try to get some ideas. I'm also in a Facebook group where there was somebody who was really active, who always had all these different ideas, who shared all the holidays that they had in their save. And I was like, whoa, this is a lot of good ideas. For Burning Sim, you put party spirit, fire, streaking, water fun, and air grievances. That's actually hilarious. The only reason why you have Pancakes Day is because you're playing the Pancakes household in your Super Sim. Okay. Yeah, I want to see what the other activities can be. Let me see. More activities. Sims 4. I swear I had this in my game, and then I took it out. A long time ago, though. But probably for that same reason I always talk about, where I'm like, I can't keep up with this. Oh, it looks like it's a Little Miss Sam mod. Is this right? No. More holiday traditions. I typed in the wrong thing. Yeah. Let me see. I think this was shared in the Discord too. Is there a list? This mod adds 49 new traditions to the calendar. With these selectable traditions, you can create your own holidays. Please keep in mind that this person has all the packs. So some of the traditions might require packs. It doesn't conflict with the more pre-made holidays mod that I guess this creator made by Miss Q Sims. Yeah. I'm saying yes to you, Eric, that you sent the link. I guess where I'm confused is there a list of the traditions? I don't like having to download something to then see what I get. No me gusta. Here. The Kiara Sims Holiday Traditions mod. Okay. I don't want to visit the site. I just want to copy the site. Copy link. Okay. Here we go. And then the one I have, the My Q Sims, but this is on Sims Resource. So the Kiara Sims version, because these are two different mods, right? Adopt a pet, arrange flowers, bath, beach cleanup, beach comb, blow out candles. See, that would be great for just if you'd had aging off and you wanted to do aging on your own pace, you could have that as one of the things. Bubble blower, build a sand sculpture, carve a pumpkin, collect beeswax. I guess the more of these that I'm even reading, they're so good. So yeah, if you go into the Discord and you go into the share CC channel, Fable Simmer is is the username we should look for. Is Eric's username in here? The links are there, so you can look. The one that's the Kiara Sims 4 mod has a list of all the ones that are added. It does make me feel like, once again, if we could just kind of lean into whatever we have for clubs. They did their big one with clubs, and then they took that same system and put it on businesses and hobbies. They need to retroactively go back and add way more stuff for the holidays. Obviously, some of this stuff is not, like, blow out candles is not something that you can do as a club. But still, propose, read a book, stargaze. Like, you should just be able to go through any sort of, like, activity that you could do together. And just, that could be a tradition. If they had a game pack that was a celebration pack, they can roll all the different traditions on there, as well as have different functions for people to dance and interact accordingly. Dance and interact. He said, the talking to text is just a nightmare. You don't know why holidays never got updated? Probably because they just... Why am I looking off in a forlorn way? This game is so... I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to move on. I love The Sims 4, okay? But sometimes it does feel like, and this is what people be going off about, they get like 2/3 of the idea, and like it's pretty solid, and then they never come back. And it's like, no! It wasn't complete. It wasn't fully fleshed out. You could have gone so much farther, but you didn't. And I don't know why you didn't. It's like, and 2/3 isn't even almost the way there. It's more than halfway, but it's not like mostly there. And I'm like, yeah, this little holiday thing is so great. And then it's just like, you mean to tell me in all the packs that we've gotten since seasons came out, there was not one time to go back and add more traditions? There was never even a thought to go back and do, like, okay. Anyway, summer break is in here. That was the whole point of this. Oh, Tay's up. Tay, what you up for? Bake bread. Don't piss me off. You about to cook. I didn't tell you. Make spaghetti at 9 a.m. This is what I'm talking about. They try and get cussed out. The bread makes more sense to me than the spaghetti, but they're both pissing me off. If you don't make some regular GD breakfast, serve breakfast. Spaghetti is not on here. Breakfast scramble. Oh wait, is that vegetarian? Hold on, because you're vegetarian, and I just can't. I can't. Breakfast scramble. Vegetarian safe. Okay, great. I just am like this. I can't do it. Winterfest starts tomorrow. Okay, once again.
Wow.
Okay, we got $2,500 from royalties from books. Okay. Okay, so Tay is... Oh, can now make a bagel. Oh, maybe you should get into baking. That sounds like fun. Hello? Are you done? Join cooking. Oh, that's hilarious. You said bump the bread. Y'all can have bread and scramble. But you're joining. Tay literally dropped what she was doing to be like, oh, you make a scramble? Bet. Here, grab a serving.
Oh, yum.
Because y'all need to go to, and I'm a little bit aggravated now because I'm like, okay, but the bread was a cute little idea. Okay, wait. Y'all love sitting down and not acknowledging each other. Deep convo for the morning.
Snibara Watani.
Oh, deep convo, talking about death. Great.
Karenzi.
Well, maybe they should make a little will or something, you know? What the fuck is going on? Did they not just woohoo last night? Why is their romance bar so low? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What the hell is going on? Yeah, they cussed each other out a little bit when they were on the beach, okay? I remember that. But I didn't think it tanked their relationship that much.
Karo Sumbisi. Clem.
Flirt! Do something!
Viva Desu.
Oh my god!
Zitorb.
Flirt, flirt, flirt. Breakfast flirt. Oh my goodness. Woohoo can't fix this. Tommy, I need your support. I do not need criticism. Please. Super satisfied. How are you this satisfied in your romantic relationship, but your romance is so low? Gossip about family drama.
Hey.
You guys are talking about cool temperatures. Like you're strangers.
Flanobo.
That's been happening to you. Maybe it's a glitch. Oh my god, Sophia. Thank God. Because I'm like, what? I don't even think it was that low when I... See? Give cooking tips. Can you imagine? I'm pretty sure Tay can cook better than you. Tell a funny story. Yeah. I'll allow it. Don't get... Oh, dang it. I meant you. Don't clean up. Don't worry about cleaning up. Your partner wants to tell you a funny story. Oh my god. You know what? Whatever. Okay, so we're gonna travel. Visit the spa with Raylan. Oh, look at that. What is going on? Oh my god. Like I said, you think it's a glitch. Okay. All right, Caitlin, thank you. Because I'm like, what the heck is going on? Check their fears. You said breakfast flirt. Yeah, because it's a breakfast flirt. Something isn't completely resolved. Tawny, please. Oh no, small talk. Yo! We're going to go to the spa. Everything's going to be fine. The relationship is fine. The kids are on their way. They're flying all the way from Ciudad Enamorada to Tartosa. So they probably are already on their flight because it's 11:30. And they get here at 4:30. So we have until about 4:30 to do spa stuff. Okay. You're going to change into robe. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I was going to do. All right, so this is another lot that I downloaded from the gallery the other day, in case you guys weren't here. We're doing a whole thing. We are in Tartosa for a vacation. Now, I did not get a family-friendly lot, so them kids probably are not going to see Tartosa. Not for real. I mean, I guess we can bring them to the beach. Here, can you... Wait. Oh, that's a shower. I thought that was the... This is the locker. Here we go. Change into robe. Okay, and I'm also going to add you... Okay, you're Tanner. Oh, I was going to say, where's my partner? Okay. So... Are you picking up from the formal makeup? Because this is the makeup that I had when this sim went to her mom's funeral. We're just going to pretend that her makeup was running because it's steamy in the spa. Okay? Well, that's what we're going to pretend. Because I can't be bothered. Oh, let's come over here. Can we get like a little like smoothie? Are you not the bartender? Yeah, you're the mixologist. Can I order a drink? Like, dang. Order drink. Order drinks for group. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna get a smoothie. Which, why don't we have a blender in this game? Okay. I thought we were gonna get a smoothie. I guess we'll get maybe the Thai iced milk tea. That sounds like fun. Okay. That baby depressed AF. Is the locker room in this spa gender neutral? I think it is, because there was no even concern about that. None of the Sims seemed that pressed. Okay. Wait for drink. Alright, so they're chit-chatting. I swear their relationship is even lower than it was. If that actually affects them, I'm gonna be mad. Like, if it's not like one of those things like when I reload into the household, it doesn't reset. Like, it actually is like, they've fallen out of love for each other. I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so they're having their little drinky drink. And then we have to turn up the romance. Let's flirt. Let's blow a kiss. See, it says they're both very satisfied. Their relationship should be going up over time. So it's definitely a glitch.
Flarib Finalibo.
Okay, so just put the glass anywhere, I guess, by the pool. Perfect. Love that for us. It says, tasty Tamarani beverage. Incredible. Tamarani really does know how to make some of the most delicious drinks. Okay, well, you know, we're in Tartosa. But that's fine. Okay, so let's do some spa stuff. Let's come up here. Go here together. They went on to a spa on their honeymoon in Sulani. Maybe it's a good idea that they didn't go to Sulani for this. Because Sulani's, they already went to... Can someone tell me why the werewolves always end up in this GD dress? You should know, when I was prepping for the Sims 25-hour live stream, and I was making my Andy Howell sim, yeah, her werewolf form defaulted to wearing this damn dress for every outfit category. And when it's not the same save as Abraham. This is Christopher. Where? What? There's two! Rory and Christopher are both wearing this damn dress! What is going on? Okay, so you guys were both supposed to go here, okay? I said go here together. Alright? You are going to request a foot massage from Raquel.
Sarpava.
Okay, you are going to request a hand massage from Alessandra.
Kalimpo.
Couples massages.
Rogaba.
Movement Collective. Abraham walks to Chris strides. The werewolf alpha is showing up at the spa in the dress to show unity. It's giving werewolf diva slay. Shay, you said your Sims have been having that relationship bug too. Hey, you're supposed to be getting a hand massage. Oh, Alessandra. Hi. Yes, can I get a hand massage? Alessandra, every moment you don't do this, you're dangerously close to a lawsuit. Oh wait, Alessandra, let me request it from Caleb. Because now all of a sudden Alessandra's like, actually I'm not working. This place is about to get sued. Because either way, it's giving racist or homophobic. Take your pick. One of y'all's giving me a hand massage. Okay. So the fact that I had to fight with that woman the whole time while my wife got her foot massage from the other attendant, this place is getting sued. This place is getting sued. Sued! Okay? No, I don't need help cleaning. I need, I guess now, I'm not tending anything. Maybe we can get a pedicure. Let's get a pedicure from Rotten, I guess, because these Sims are turning over, even though they barely did anything. Raquel actually helped. Alessandra, the nerve of you to still be standing here and looking at me. Bye! This place is getting sued. I'm suing this place. They're homophobic and racist. And she didn't want to touch my hands. She said no. I don't know about you. Lawsuit. That's what they need to add to this game. Extraneous lawsuits. Hi, yes. Can I get a pedicure? No. Sorry, bro. Gotta call you back.
Dabishi Slekam. Yalanim. Kankuya.
All right, it's almost 4:30 right now. What is up with these? I was about to say, what is up with these bleep Sims? Oh, what color do we want our toes to be? Let's do yellow. Who's calling Raylan?
Melanie.
Jess. Should I go on a date? Yeah. What happened to your husband? And why are you old now?
Washanoi.
Oh, because aging is on. Right. We're actually going to be losing people in this. This sucks. Oh, the little pedicure station. Alright, well, I wanted to do couples massages. So I'm gonna request a massage. Get a aromatherapy massage. Let's get something romantic. There's no romantic one. Let's do Lotus Blossom, I guess. Every werewolf in this save is wearing this damn. Who is this? Who are you? Show yourself. Reveal yourself. Wolfgang. First of all, why are there so many werewolves here right now? Don't y'all, why aren't you in Moonwood Mill? Why are you guys always like on the brink of cussing people out? And then why are you wearing this dress? Honestly, Wolfgang wears it best in this save. I will say that. That was the slay. Having the black fur with the black dress was actually pretty dope. Okay, so you are... Where are you? Oh, you went to maybe talk to that massage therapist? Meanwhile, I haven't seen a pedicure in a long time, so let me see this. Remember when they refreshed Spa Day and then never another pack again? What an era, right? Because this is pretty cool. Where's that dress from? I love it. I don't think you have it. It's because it's CC. It's CC. Great, Suzo. It's the one CC dress I have in this freaking game. I have one dress that I got for my Sim's baby shower, okay? It was only for this Sim right here. I got it for her to take baby shower photos in, which turned out amazing. Never took it out of the game, and now it haunts me. In every save. Every werewolf wears this dress. I don't get it. It's because they know we're both here, werewolf queens. Who's this? I was thinking about joining household. I think I have a lot to bring. What do you think? So someone's calling because they want to join the club. I have a club called Household. I have a club of my household members called Household. And this rando is like, hey, I heard you had a club with your like kids. Can I be in that? No. Deny. Don't be weird. Okay, it's 4:30. Alright, so we gotta head home because I don't want to miss the kid's birthday. After this pedicure, we'll head home. Hey! 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 Hold on. Okay, so MC Dresser, paste, hair. Alright. It was another one. I'm like, that hairstyle was just, I don't know what was going on. Alright, what's our toes looking like? Oh, cute! Yellow toes. You said, for anyone who doesn't know, I found V Street through the 25th anniversary live stream, and now I play the werewolves because of it. And the spirit of the game designer knows the werewolf queens are here. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, that was, like I said, that was my first time playing with werewolves, and the way that I did it is not even. We're gonna have to do. I'm wondering when I'm gonna actually do a werewolf like gameplay for real. If I'm gonna do it for spooky season this year, like we did werewolves last year for spooky season. I'm like, will I do it for spooky season or will I do it sooner than that? I guess it just depends on how Tiny Town 2 goes. Okay. Alright, so Raylan's getting a dope massage. Tay is cross-stitching in the spa. You know what? Maybe you should go to the lodging to meet the kids. Alright? Get out of here. Go to lodging. Raylan, we're gonna finish this massage and then we're gonna go meet the kids at the. Sure, you like cross stitching. Get out of here. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know what it is? She was waiting for Raylan to be done with the massage, and it's like, no, you have to go meet the kids. They're coming in from the airport. All right, bye. Laundry folded. That was a funny stream. Oh, we're done. Okay. Okay, great. Thanks. Can I give you a tip? No. Okay. Well, we had now we have a confident aroma from that aromatherapy massage. Cool. Alright, so you're going to the lodging, but let's just go. We're gonna go. Okay, see, now we've got the pop-up for Jordan's birthday. Perfect timing, because we actually are about to take care of that. Because I remembered that it was Jordan's birthday. I planned this the entire time this way. I did. When is the next Nectar Empire episode? Mildred, way to call me all the way out. It's it'll be the next day or so. It's already filmed. I just need to edit it. I've already done it. We've already done it. I've made some progress with some things, and you will be seeing that within the next 24 to 48 hours. Yeah. Don't you worry. Okay, so now, how do I do this? I guess I should actually call them to join the vacation. That's what I want to do. Okay, so Jordan, invite to join vacation. And then Jaden, invite to join vacation. And then Tay will not worry about bread. You will bake a cake. Bake. Nope. Cook. They should have the cakes in both. Maybe they do. Are wedding cakes in baking? Let's do a hamburger cake. It's the first one I saw, and it's the best one. Why are you hungry? Why are you hungry? Why are you showing up here with your needs being weird? I'm not supposed to have to take care of the kids. You were supposed to be well taken care of with the nanny. Why are you showing up here hungry and smelly? Well, smelly makes sense. You were on a plane. Why don't you guys go upstairs, like, freshen up for dinner, blah, 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 blah. All right, you're going to be... Oh, actually, they can have different rooms. They don't have to share a room. Yeah, because you're about to age up. Maybe you don't want to share a room. So maybe you can just assign bed to Jordan. And then we'll assign bed to little Jaden. And then go up here and take a shower. And then what about you? Yeah, you also need to take a shower. Just come over here and take a little shower. Take a shower. Take a shower. I guess take a brisk shower. All the little options are annoying. Okay, then you are checking out your tattoos in the mirror. That actually makes sense. Okay, cool. And then you also want to buy a lottery ticket, so let's do that. Cool. Flew out in coach. It's a long flight. Don't decorate the room. They would feel at home. Okay, so I mean, yeah, their parents are in a great mood. Why don't you clean this up? And do we have actual dinner for the kids? Can someone make them like mac and cheese or something? Cook. Oh, I should have done cook. I just want to make dinner. Mac and cheese. Let's do a party size. I don't know if you'll actually be able to if I'm baking this cake, but we'll see. Chat with Jaden. Oh. All right, so as soon as this cake is done, we'll be able to do the age up. Yeah, I know. After I sent you to do it, I figured you wouldn't be able to. So dramatic, Raylan. Oh my gosh. Here, resume. Dang. All right, nobody take a slice of this. We're going to add birthday candles. Oh my god. I hate, why do they let the Sims put the cake places that we can't put candles on? You know what I mean? Like, anyway, add birthday candles for the birthday boy. Is your bar glowing? The bar is glowing. The bar is glowing. Okay, so as soon as Raylan's done making the mac and cheese, We are going to have a birthday party.
Hello. Acha.
You're talking. You're hanging out, but you should also chat. Is there a normal interaction? Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say, will he age up without the trait? But that's if he ages up from a teen to an adult. Talk about sibling right in front of your sibling. Sure, that sounds great.
Forza. Furisa.
Yeah, go ahead. Season that mac and cheese.
Gazo. Dorgo. Yonki.
Thank Kira.
Next.
So.
Okay, just literally just waiting for this mac and cheese to be done. And don't go. Alright, I'm gonna hit exit on the serve. So hopefully you don't order. Yes, okay, perfect. So now, Jordan, come over here and make a wish.
Galbador.
You wish for your parents to stay together forever. Because he can sense the tension. The kids always know. Who's smelly?
Yes.
Didn't I tell you to take a shower? Somebody stank. Where's Raylan? Raylan, come over here and watch. Oh my god. Why did you leave? Where are you? Go downstairs. Your child is having a birthday. You're the one who wanted them here.
Yonki.
Oh boy.
Leave it to the same, piss me off. Hey, what happened?
We're no Limba.
Did you not age? Did they not age up from Make a Wish? I thought they aged up.
Nucci. Glenoho.
Yeah. Lindu.
That was weird. I thought Make a Wish was just an alternate version of Blow Out Candles, but I guess not. Where's the other one? You went to take a bath? Oh my god, these Sims. Yay! 2 romance skill points. Interesting. Communication. Wait, child skill level 2 achieved because Jordan got to skill level 7 in the corresponding toddler skill. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This child is a child of the ocean. Okay. Horse lover. No. Snob. I can see it. And then for your aspiration. Let's use a teen one. Maybe you want to be like super ambitious, goal oriented. There we go. Bonus trait, relatable. Relatable Sims build friendly relationships with fellow teens faster. What a stupid bonus trait when they age up. Okay.
Logan.
Sorry. He's so hungry. All right, let's call the meal. Everyone come down here and eat together. Together. They're definitely supposed to age up from Make-A-Wish. Got it. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And so now that's another bug. Okay, so ghosts are sending gifts for birthdays. Love that. Hungry. The stressies from strict family dynamic. Yeah, we're gonna have to go in there and fix his whole situation. Wow, we have a teenager in this house. We're gonna have another one too. That's kind of crazy. Aging is crazy. I could have opted out, you know. I could have just been like, no, pause. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should turn off aging for a little bit. Wrong button. No, a slippery slope. But you know what I could do, actually, is I could give this kid the age down potion so that they're a little bit farther apart in age, and then we don't have to worry about the birthday thing in a couple days. Actually, that would be great. Maybe we'll do that. What's your, how many days? Okay, sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. Yes, maybe I will do that. We're going to age down Jaden a little bit. So we have a couple more days, and then we will just do the birthday later. I think that makes sense. So they'll be here for Winterfest, and then they can go home. Now, the question is, who's got enough points to do that? Because isn't it like a potion here? potion of youth. It's 1,500 simoleons. Tay's got enough. Do you have enough? No, yeah. Tay's got plenty. So we're going to get a potion of youth for the baby. I also like the idea that, like, the youngest, she's like, you never age, okay? Drink this. And confident potion, potion of youth. Give it to the youngest sim. And then you are like, I never want to grow up. Glug, 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 glug. I'm keeping it on. I'm keeping it on. I'm leaving it on. I'm leaving it on. But you saw that, right? You saw the flicker in my eye where I'm like, maybe I'll turn aging off. You saw it. Be my baby forever. Right, exactly. Yeah, definitely time for a makeover. It's also time to decorate a little bit for Winterfest. So, but that hasn't popped up yet, right? Okay, there's so much happening. Yeah, I feel like that's the only place to do it. Because up here is like a little gaming room. And they should definitely have a little tree or something. Or maybe because they're on vacation, they couldn't get a real tree. Alright, so you drink a little potion of youth? Yeah. 14 days. Okay, we're not going to use all 14 days. I just needed a little bit more time. Just a little bit more time, please. Okay, so then you are tired. You can go to sleep. And you are sort of tired, but you're also bored. You're a little bored. So maybe you come over here and you watch TV? What? Oh, wait. Watch a movie with your parents. College cram. I mean, he's a teen. He doesn't really want to be doing this, but, you know, you got nothing better to do. Do we bring him with us to the lounge? But then the baby's left at home. Ugh, this is what I'm talking about. So we can't. With the kids! Also, what's going on? Can you guys not sit on the couch?
Nisoda Saburano? Bibalo Noyam? Bembi Sheldo. Oh.
Here's the thing, right? I'm not saying I super playtest things. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is, this looks really good. This does not actually function the way that you want it to. This house. Because, and I almost changed it out earlier. I don't know if y'all remember, because I kind of was like, doesn't that seem a little big? But I was going to let it go. And now look at me, changing it. Because I'm like, they're not sitting on the couch. Okay, and then while I'm here, I might as well get, whatchamacallit? Christmas tree. Winterfest tree. It's beginning to look a lot like Winterfest. And I feel like that's rich people stuff, right? Like, you're just going to have a tree shipped out here. Okay, so this is, I mean, basically unnecessary. I don't like just getting rid of everything. But yeah, we can put this in here. I think that's kind of cute. Maybe get rid of this. Put this here. Oh, now it's kind of dark. Don't we have a light in here? Let's put scones on and flanking this side. And that makes it brighter. Okay. And, or maybe we should just kind of put this here, maybe? I really just kind of want it in the center of the room. That's kind of cute. And then, let me see. Nope. The things, oh, life event activities. This category that they added in here is actually really good. Because I can go through here and I can be like, okay, so let's add some Winterfest stuff. Really, I want a wreath on the door. That's what I'm trying to find. And I'm a little confused. Did I pass it already? I might have passed it. Some garland. big garland. This is fun. Maybe put this on this window. On this window. You know. And then definitely in this room. Okay, maybe not over the sconces. But I want a wreath. It's kind of weird that Christmas in the game is Winterfest because the Southern Hemisphere. Right. Well, that's why James Turner ends up changing it to Summerfest. Which is hilarious. Okay, yeah, I'll use this one. Didn't we get... Oh my god, I was looking dead at them. I was like, didn't we get new wreaths from the little event that happened last year? But that's not rich people wreaths. Rich people wreaths are obnoxiously big. Yeah, we'll do that. And then where's a little holiday rug? It's beginning to look a lot like the holidays. That's a little small. I guess I could scale it up. But you know what? Oh, what's this? Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I don't like the footprint got that big. Hopefully they can still walk out that door. Okay. So I guess tomorrow morning we'll decorate because the baby just went to sleep.
Deshibi Mashka.
Rinshu. Quexel Plus.
Okay, yeah, look. Now
Ahoy.
Raylan's using the couch. I knew there was some. I was like, that thing was too big. Alright, so can you sit? Maybe you can sit here. Also, why are y'all talking through the movie? I'm expecting Raylan or somebody to be like, shh.
Woohoo! Sorry!
It is kind of funny to see what outfits they end up with when they age up. Like, without interference.
Abgor, you flop.
Hoop and
And
Raylan's still feeling good from that massage.
What's
this? Feeling happy from the Cheerful trait. Oh, okay. I was like, I thought it had something to do with candy. Let me put this food away. I'm not trying to be wasteful, and that'll be good for tomorrow. There's also some leftover breakfast scramble for the children. So yeah, so we have one, I guess it's one family day. So it's either going to be in this house. I guess we can go back to the beach during the day. Where's the beach? What is this? Isn't that where the beach is supposed to be? Oh, it's over here. Oh, is there no lot over here? You can just hang out over here, but there's no actual lot. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, would you say this is family friendly? Like, not really, but we can. Last body level update. Does anyone who's good with PCs know how you can check the RAM? If the RAM upgrade worked. You're a Mac person. Yeah, how do you guys check the RAM if the RAM upgrade worked? Is there like an about? What's happening? You're getting a drink. It'll be nice to have a teen around though. One less thing for me to be concerned about. They can do a lot. They can do everything adults can do, right? Can I talk to you? Recount funniest scene. And then can I complain about the director? You can be an actor, but you can't be a director, right? In The Sims 4 with Get Famous.
Sarpava, Oskanaveric, Abenor.
Shisna, Dopiga.
What happened to recount funniest scenes?
Meshka! Arishabor, Flano. Woo! Chemistor. Zifron.
Enthused about movie.
Sabavia Vor.
Declare favorite movie genre, comedy. Yeah, let's do that.
Palachava is a feast for more.
Although you're a snob.
Chixrin Blanc.
Okay, well,
In a pretty.
it's done.
Sibava.
Jordan has declared comedy movies to be his favorite genre. Whenever he watches a comedy flick, he's more likely to enjoy the movie. That's cute. I've never done that. Okay, Tay said, bump this. I'm going to sleep. Didn't say goodnight to anyone or nothing.
Sophie's. Camus.
Drobus Varick? Ah, chul.
Yibs.
Let's do a little hug.
Blow.
Droga Melt Ponka!
Gel.
Yibs!
Ina.
Alright, we're going to bed.
Fribs!
Nourish you.
Good night. Good night. Oh, so glad you're here. Happy birthday. That's what that was. It's so cute. Alright, go to sleep. Not you. Wrong sim. Go to sleep. Everyone go to sleep! Okay, so auto lights this room. And then auto lights this room. Okay, cool. And just in case something goes awry, I'm gonna hit save. You're in sports broadcasting, so the Rams aren't that sketchy. It's a fun night out at SoFi. Love when they play at USC. That's fun. That sounds like a fun job. You know, all things considered related to jobs. Okay, what's going on? Oh, because I hit save. Yeah, go ahead and hyper speed through. All right, so they had a good time with the lottery. Sorry for your loss. Who died? Faiz Jalil passed away. Do I know them? And once again, no one's showing up as ghosts. You? Your name isn't even showing up. I'm telling you, it's got to be this save. Something's wrong with this save. Oh no, you. Yeah, my Sims aren't showing up as ghosts. They're just elders. So this Sim that we knew from something has died. Is it from the club? Yeah, we've lost everyone. We've lost everyone in this club. Okay, we had a book club basically. Vacation ending. 4 hours left. Won't I get the option to extend it, or will it send me home right away? Let me go ahead and just in case. Let's extend the vacation. Oh God. Now she's mourning. Are we all Mac users? Mac is so much better, but I can't afford them anymore. Okay, so we're gonna extend it for one more day. Yeah. I can do a day at a time.
Oh, me.
Cry it out. Oh my God. You're ruining the vacation! Grieve later! This is a once in a lifetime trip! The way I could just do this again.
Yashla. Huh.
Okay.
Yama? Kalu.
Do you need to call the sadness hotline? Can I do that? Send sad text. No. You know who she could send a sad text to? Where's what's her face? What's her face? Kapakutri. It's going off the rails. It's going off rails. This is the vacation, and I've got her texting Venetia. Cry it out. Can I talk to you about this? And it's right before Christmas. Wait, it's making me think of... Hold on. There is this quote. Let me see if I can find it. there's this quote from Nosferatu where one of the characters says something like, "Must you be so extraordinarily contrary this close to Christmas?" And that's how I feel about this depression that's just looming. Now she's feeling happy. So happy because she got a lottery ticket. These Sims, they gotta overhaul this entire thing. We have to have moodlets and like overall like something, right? Because sometimes like, yeah, my mood changes from moment to moment, I guess, like as a real person, but like the underlying like foundation, you know what, it's like Inside Out, the first one. I haven't seen the second one, where the Joy is like looking at one of the memories because what the main character is all like nervous and stuff about moving or something. I don't remember the plot. I just remember Joy was looking at a memory, and then here comes Sadness, getting Sadness memories, changing the whole memory, right? And Joy was like freaking out. That drives the whole plot of the first movie. But then later they end up having a memory like together where it's like happy and sad at the same time. Ooh, someone subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I just feel like it just needs to feel more like that. Like we are happy and sad. Like I'm happy because, why are you happy? Imminent family bonding from anticipating opening presents. Tay, you are grown. You're supposed to be giving presents. And from being a mourning sim. And again, from buying a lottery ticket. But then you're also mourning. And you're afraid of being alone. Which, there's no way for me to fix that. And you want to have a child. Wait, no. How do I get rid of this? Okay. It's fine. I'm just going to let it just run its course. It is the morning. And maybe you can go spend time in the hot tub. Alright, here. Get in. What are the upgrades for this? Aromatherapy, stereo, unbreakable. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so let's see what happens. Are you going to swim through the pool? Okay, and again, they don't want to go back here for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Is it the rug? I think it's the rug or the light. Let me try the light first. So I'm going to get rid of the light. Let's use the sconces. Oh, I did not decorate for Winterfest, but the game did it, so fine. Is it this, actually? Is it this that's... I don't think so. I think it should be fine. I'm going to guess it's the light. So I added sconces. Let's see what happens. You love it. You love Inside Out movie so much. You need to see Inside Out too. Anxiety was a trip, but she led to some deep feelings. Okay, I just wasn't trying to be like super depressed. Okay, so it's Winterfest. Jaden is up with a loose tooth. Jaden knows how to vacation because he got up and he said, the first thing I want to do, I'm going to go lounge at the pool. It's 6 a.m. Mind you, thankfully his mom's already out here, because if not, I would have been like, hey, you can't just go hang out at the pool by yourself, bud, you know? But look at this. Look at this view. Okay, hold on. I hate this. Okay, here we go. You're just chilling in... okay. You're just chilling in the hot tub, overlooking... Okay. The cliffs... Let me get out of this view. Oh, here we go. I was like, how do I get out of this? Like, this is really not... Who else died? Oh, here we go with the grief. Here we go with the grief. Your close friend Jacqueline Watson has died? Oh, wait. Actually, I think I did know who Jacqueline was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright. Yeah, I don't understand. None of my Sims who die end up being ghosts. Oh, my gosh. Look at little Jaden lounging on the little pool thing. A little uncomfortable because he's got a loose tooth, but otherwise, he knows how to vacation. Get a fear beacon. Oh, right. We probably already have one. Where are you about to go? No. Why won't you go here? Go here. Is it just because there's all this stuff in the way? So they insist on swimming through the pool, first of all. Then can you go here? Whoa, you see? She totally turned around. All right, let me get rid of this rug. Maybe it's the rug. Why am I playtesting this? Like, if I download something from the gallery, it's supposed to work. Tradition complete. What do you complete? Okay, everyone's up. Right now, though, I'm playtesting. So, hold on. Okay, so I think it was the rug. I think it was the rug. Okay, so that is so crazy. Let's serve a grand breakfast. Oh, wait, is that vegetarian safe? Because if not, I'm not going to hear it. Let's have leftover breakfast scramble. But we're going to try the thing where instead of getting leftovers, I'm just going to open it up. Bring out the... How many servings is left? 10 left. Cool. Bring out the scramble. And then call everyone to the meal. Because we made that yesterday for ourselves. What the heck? Yeah, it was the rug. I was like, could it be? Now, what's happening? They were... No, what are you about to do? No, literally, okay. There's breakfast scramble. They refuse to go through the house. It seems like you did. But I guess their little routing mind, they're like, oh, it's definitely easier and faster to go around this way and come back in than it is to go directly this way. Brittany babies, hi. This is why we have to play with it before it goes to the gallery. I'm going to be honest, Love I don't think this house was very well designed in the end. It is very pretty, but like all the weird hallways and stuff and the way it goes, I get it. Like, it is a cute house. That's why I downloaded it. I want it to work. I love the pool back here. But there's so much that, like, the Sims are just being so dumb about in this house. And I'm like, it's not Sim-friendly. It's person, like, human-friendly, player-friendly, but it's not play-friendly. Okay, not them sitting on opposite sides of the table.
Ho, ho, ho.
That was actually pretty cute. To be fair, you made builds before that worked fine when you play tested during the building, but then after Sims wouldn't do things like pee. Well, I mean, for the most part, I guess some of this stuff is so egregious. Like, they wouldn't even walk through this door with the rug down there for whatever reason. And I don't know if that's just the door, because I don't use that door often, so maybe the door is just kind of dumb. And so it doesn't like having rugs, because, like, I put a rug in front of this door and it's fine. So, yeah, there's that. And the coffee table was another one. They didn't sit down at the chair, or excuse me, at the couch with the coffee table in front until I swapped out the coffee table. So there's some things that I'm like, congratulations on your recent birthday. There's some things that I'm like, I don't think this was play tested. And that's cool. I'm good. I'm an adult. I can figure it out. How are you doing, Brittany babies? Hi, Mariah. Welcome. All right. So it is, excuse me, officially Winterfest. Let's come over here. Let's decorate. Let's decorate the tree skirt. We're going to go red and gold with the family because it's the holidays. Happy holidays. It's sort of over designed to the point of dysfunction. Basically is what's happening. We've got 24 hours left to pay the bills. Relax. We're good for it. Your little $700. you're stressing me out about?
Naba Ubate?
Biru?
Okay,
Merkin
if y'all don't want to help, y'all can pay the bills.
Uh-huh.
All right, so they're doing all this stuff. Mind you, all we're doing right now is adding the tree skirt. So I don't know what they're doing. But in the end, all we need to have is the tree skirt. Okay, so now we're going to do the garland. Ooh, popcorn cranberries. I think I choose that one every time because I'm always like, popcorn garland? That sounds like fun. I've never done that in real life.
Please knock. Toonie.
Really? That quickly? Y'all were over it?
Yumps. Sabave.
Tay's like,
Bahira.
Tay's struggling. Tay's losing people that are close to her. So that makes sense. But we have to do this for the kids. Winter break starts tomorrow. There's no holiday objects. The fact that we're even making money. Bison Rodriguez won the lottery. The fact that we're even making money from our first book is pretty funny. We made $20. Don't forget to Fear Be Gone. I sure did forget. What do you mean don't forget? I already forgot! Alright, so there is another save. Oh, it's the other save where it's Angelica had Fear Be Gone that she didn't actually drink. So we're going to reward store. And it's cheap. Cheap family. Oh, wait. Romance dynamic dissolver potion. It's not cheating if it's in the game. We're gonna change our romance dynamic. This will be a successful vacation. Ooh, yeah. All right, focus. We need Fear Be Gone. Drink. And we're going to get rid of the fear. Why do we have 3 fears? The most egregious one is fear of being alone. The fire makes sense. The business almost burned down. Fear of the dark, she's been abducted by aliens twice. Also makes sense. But the fear of being alone, let's wrap it up. He said, wait, they beefing? I've missed so much. You know, the long and short of it is that Tay flirted with somebody that she shouldn't have. And she did it in front of Raylan. And Raylan's been salty about it ever since. Rightfully so, obviously. We did just have a birthday. So the oldest kid has aged up. We have not given him a makeover yet. But we will be doing that because... No. Oh, we got a new... We got a new maid. Did our maid die? Is that what happened? Okay. So then... Oh, did you actually drink that? I was hoping that... Oh, damn. Okay. Alright, everybody come back over here. We're not done decorating the tree. We are going to decorate together the ornaments. We're going to do red and gold ornaments. With everyone, please. Thank you. You think Santa will give him like a gaming console or something? That would be great. I wish they would not turn off the TV when they left. Hey! Hey! You're dead! I want to let you know that Hamza and I are friends. You're dead! What do you mean you're friends? How are you calling me from beyond the grave?
Came alone.
Sadness always doing too much. It's time we clocked it. She flirted with her in public as well. Alright, so now y'all spilling all the tea. Alright, I like to have a little plausible deniability, but once you know what actually happened, yeah, she flirted with some rando in public on the opening day of Raylan's alright? Okay? Yeah, when you say it all together, it sounds toxic. But if you leave out key details, it sounds fine. Alright? Damn! Alright, so we put on the thing, so now we gotta put on the little topper. Topper, we're gonna do the topper. We're gonna do the red and white modern topper. Oh, I guess we can't do it with the kid. Oh. But can you light the tree? Light the tree together. We're gonna light the tree together with everybody. Cause it's the holidays.
Dag.
You're officially installing Sweet Allure in sleep bathrooms. Sweet. You said you imagine since you remember that she must. As a Los Angelino, I love seeing people celebrate Christmas in their bikinis. They are on vacation. Yeah, this is very LA coded. or Italia.
Ooh.
Except for, I don't think in Italy they would do that, right? Because it's probably cold in Italy.
Yeah.
You know,
Borbay.
Italy is a whole country also. So, like, where am I talking about, right? Not sure. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss? What are y'all doing? Put a topper on the tree. And then light the tree. These animations are so funny because they're clearly not doing what I told them to do. And that is not a good topper, but I'm just going to let it go because that's the one I picked. Light the tree, light the tree. And then we'll sing together. Not Cuckoo Dwarf, nah. Alright, we're gonna sing. Yay, the tree is sparkling! Okay, and so when Father Winter shows up... I just wanted to hear it. Parts of Italy are quite warm. Yeah, that part. The kid voice is cute. So have we done what we need to do? Festive Spirit and Father Winter. So those are coming later. Yay! In the middle of April. What is it? Next week it's May. But in my game it's Christmas, baby! Let's wiggle that loose tooth. You might get multiple gifts. You might get something from the Tooth Fairy and from Father Winter. Alright, y'all. The animation's over. Y'all sang. Alright, and why don't you come over here and give your partner... Wait, don't give your partner a kiss. Here's what you're going to do. Here's what you're going to do. I had the wrong sim selected anyway. We're going to wipe the slate clean. Romance Dynamic Dissolver Potion. Drink potion while thinking of Raylan. Because we're starting fresh, babe. It's Christmas. That's what she's saying. Okay. So the effect. The romance dynamic between Tahira and Raylan has been removed. What a relief. Or perhaps it's a pity? These Sims are starting fresh and can once again forge a romance... Sorry, reading is essential. These Sims are starting fresh and can once again forge a romance dynamic that reflects how they interact with each other today. From henceforth. All right? Not strained. Not we're going to make out and then cuss each other out right afterward. We're not doing that. We are in love. This is a wholesome marriage. Sure, sometimes things get a little bit awry, you know? They've raised 2 children together. They've started 2 businesses. They have a rock solid foundation. And every now and then you might get a little sidewalk crack. It's not a big deal, okay? Just patch it up.
Just as me.
Patch up the crack.
Pepto.
And keep on building. It's not cheating if it's in the game. Exactly. Has anyone else installed Sweet Allure or Sleek Bathroom yet? Does anyone know of a good spa in the gallery that uses them? Ooh, yeah. Have you guys made a spa with a Sleek Bathroom kit? Because I haven't yet. You can probably go looking. Open presents, grand meal. So grand meal is the last one that we need to do. We'll do the grand meal maybe for dinner. Oh my gosh. Okay, this kid. No. You're not going to go do that by yourself. Pull out the loose tooth and then we're going to the beach. No. Pull out the loose tooth. No. What did I just say? Oh, you're sitting on the pool. Away from everyone. Yeah. Also, you're supposed to age up with braces. I think we need to give both of the kids braces.
Sweet.
Okay. Tooth yoinked. Alright, so yeah, take care of your needs. Oh look, see? Something was bugged. Something was bugged because our romance is very high now. So I think it just was a glitch. They love each other. And we're starting fresh with the dynamic. Alright? I think, all things considered, we still need a little midlife crisis cheating. Yeah, for sure. That's not over. That's just, we need a good foundation. If Venetia had texted back my little sad text, we would have had something rolling. You know? But I'm saying they are back on track. They are trying, at least at this point, they both think that they're back on track. Whether or not they stay on track is none of my business. Well, it's actually exclusively my business, considering this is my save, but you know what I mean. All right, we're going to go. It's 2 o'clock. We need to be back at like 6:30, 7, because Father Winter shows up after 8, I think. So I just want to make sure we don't miss Father Winter. So let's go. Let's take the kids. Oh, gosh, I forgot. I was looking for a little kid, not this grown man with all that hair. You're getting a haircut, kid. Nothing personal. And it's kind of funny because the longer he keeps it, the more I'm like, I mean, maybe he has long hair. But I'm going CC shopping this weekend for Tiny Town, so maybe I'll find something that he can wear that's like not the default or like the in the game options for hair. Okay, so brought the kids to the beach. Okay. And because I brought everyone, now for whatever reason, we've got the household club gathering right now. Okay, so they want to clean, sleep, be friendly, and watch TV. So I'm gonna leave eat and be friendly, but since we're at the beach, let's build sand castles. Summer activities. I can't remember what summer activities are. Okay, maybe swim. They can swim in the water, right? I guess we'll find out soon. You gotta look through the CC hair video. Maybe you'll do that tonight too. You got a long list of things to do, Alexa. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do about that too. Because if I find a lot of good stuff, I might have to make like a follow-up mini video or something like, or maybe I can do like a CC shop with me. CC shop with me, y'all. You know, just because I'm like, well, nope, no one has werewolf abilities. I was trying to collapse this. Okay, excavate is not what I'm trying to do. We don't have a fire to hang out by fire. I wish when you hovered over this, it would tell you what the activities are, kind of like it does with businesses and hobbies. So I can, use water vehicles. Okay. I guess, is summer activities the one that was the best one? First of all, this beach does not touch the water, so that's out of the question. The next thing is summer activities, needing to remember what that is. So if I go to here, and I go to manage employee tasks, is it employee task or business tasks? Let's go to small business settings. Yeah, we're about to check in the business activities panel because I'm like, I gotta see. Okay. Kiddie pools, sprinklers, swing sets, water balloon buckets, beach towels, loungers, sand. Okay, between beach towels, loungers, and sand, I think we're good. All right, yeah, do what you want. Bye! We're here at the beach. We're on vacation. Happy Winterfest. Yeah, go do you. I ain't watching you. All right, what am I doing here? First of all, we're hiring someone to work here. Hire staff. Hire a mixologist. We got the money. I ain't worried about it. Beachcomber. Malia Sirgar. Let's do a friendly introduction because friendly interactions are good for the club. I don't know what we'll use the club points for, but it's nice to have them, I guess, for things. This is cute. They autonomously went over to the lounger. Oh, you're playing on the swing. I'm assuming that's part of summer activities. we learned a lot about the sim on the first interaction. Okay, got a drink. Where are you? Cannonball Coleman. Okay. It doesn't seem like you would fly all the way out here to do this, but sure. Can I get a drink? I'm going to order a drink of... it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're on vacation. So maybe we... Ooh, plumberry nectar. Flaming zesty salt. That sounds good. Yeah, let's get a flaming zesty salt. Maybe if you make a shop for CC video, you could mention that weird hacking or whatever was happening with one of those sites. Oh, right. The news of like, hey, y'all, be careful. I mean, that's the thing about like... some of the sites and stuff, I'm just like, dang, like, why are people using it or like using sim stuff to for malware and stuff? I just don't understand. I'm like, who in the community or who? I don't know. It's just so weird. I'm like, why are you targeting those folks? Us folks, simmers. All right, here all y'all come again. Is there like a celebrity over here, or do you guys not know how to act? Do I need to get rid of this? Because you can order food, right? We can order food. I think I'm gonna get rid of this because all the sims come back here basically to eat. Floating watermelon. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that, and then maybe I'll just scooch this over. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, bye. Y'all don't need to be back here. Oh, I guess if they want to dance. Alright, here's what I'll do about that. Because I have move objects on. Let's move this out here. Hello? Hi? Help. Oh, I guess it wants to be on a wall. I kind of just wanted to put it here. But you know what? Maybe I can, well, hold on. Maybe I can move it just like over here. Do you think that'll prevent them from like coming back here to dance all the time? It's just like, get from behind the bar. If you want to dance, dance out here. Yeah, move the music too. Me and you on the same page, Eric. Okay, so I moved it. This sim is still back here dancing. I think I might have to get like a stereo or something. I was hoping I could put it on this column here, but the column is not a wall actually, and it wants to like lock to a wall.
Hooger Beret? Oh, Yabahorn!
I'm thinking out loud again. Okay, what if I move it like here? Because I do have move objects on. So I can just kind of do like this. And it can be on this pole. I think that'll be better. Yeah, let's do that. Are you floating off of it? You are. I like this. Okay, so we will place this. I just want to make sure it's not gonna float in mid-air. There. Okay, yeah. We'll place that there. And then for the grass, I will... The fact that I can actually place that there is great. Just come on, come on. What's going on in this little... You see how I'm moving my mouse and it's not moving with me? Here we go. There. I'll put it there. Okay? Done. Great! Alright, now let's see if they move. Okay, so this thing just aged up. Right in front of us. That was a little wild. That's what happens when you turn aging on, I guess. Where's Raylan? Oh, Raylan's at the bar. Oh yeah, you were supposed to get your zesty salt. You, are also at the bar. Okay. And then you are cross-stitching while talking to your youngest. Okay, why don't you... Okay, wait. Are you doing this? Can I click on you and say push you on the swing? First of all, adorable. I'm taking a little photo because this is cute. Second of all, I was trying to see if I can like click on the swing and then just say push you. But I guess not. I guess I have to ask you. Alright, go ahead. Alright, they're doing their little thing. Now where are you going? You're going to sunbathe and swimwear. Oh, it's warm today! Yay! Okay, great. I don't have to fake it out with my my cold weather wear as swimwear. The only mod you use currently is the LGBTQ mod. The grass said, nope, I'm not going back. Right. Your Sims are always cross-stitching. You might have to take it away from her. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute. It's just, okay. And you just aged up too. Okay. Oh, you were a massage therapist. Oh. Okay, so our teenager is making friends. We have to imagine he's like 14. Right? Like, why are you talking to strangers at the bar? I guess this is because we're here. Is there any teenagers here? Or is everybody just old? Just checking. This is not necessarily a kid-friendly place. It does feel like we brought all the children. Yeah. This is adorable, though. Love this. You can come over here and swing. Can you chit-chat with this person? Cheerful introduction. Oh, dang it. I want y'all to talk while you're lounging. This sucks.
Oh, Rishi.
Music lover, outgoing cat lover. Okay.
Woohoo! Fame, Moochie Peachy. Venture.
Hi, yeah. So yeah, we've been on vacation for the last few days here. We're from we're from Ciudad Enamorada, or what is it? We're from Ciudad Enamorada by way of Windenburg. Is that base game? Is what base game? The swings?
Stevie Fina. Shelsh. Kenkuyas Lekam. Oh, Conchibo Laba.
If we flirt.
Wambavoy Yambalala.
Because we're in the same area. Avery's calling. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, of course. You should pick up the phone. It's Winterfest. Oh, Raylan has learned about Ratna's financial status and oh my god, reading. Raylan has learned about Ratna's financial status, and Ratna is apparently pretty wealthy.
Oh,
it's about 6 o'clock. Oh, our little beach day is coming to a close. Okay, hold on, wait. Let's build a sand sculpture with our brother. Jordan, do you wanna build a sand sculpture? That's what you have to imagine is about to happen. Jordan, there's a lot of adults here. Hey, oh, okay. Did you guys realize Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so this is kind of cute. Maybe his big brother sees him and is like, oh, I'll build this sculpture with you, buddy. Yeah, we gotta protect the land from the water. And Jordan's like, sure, bud, sure. The red and white bathing suit is that base game. Oof. It's beginning to look a lot like I missed it. Listen, I will say, I don't know which one you're talking about. This one is not base game. That one I don't remember. Not base game. Is base game. May or may not be base game. Yeah, I think who's ever swimsuit, I may have missed it. You said that's so cute. Look at those brothers, right? This is adorable. As the sun sets, they're just spending time together. Because all they have is each other. Because they know their parents are crazy. Oh, very cute. I'm glad I got some pictures for you guys. Pictures! Duh! I should be taking pictures. Can we take a selfie together, please? Can we take a photo together? No, take photo of. Let's take a photo of our brother. That's cute. That's cute! He's like, I look up to you, bro. Trying to change the pose. Ow. Huh. Can I zoom in and out? No. I should have bought a camera for this. I wasn't planning on doing a family vacation. So, yeah, like, why would I have photos, right? Okay, you. Let's go to your camera and take photo of your little brother. Your parents will appreciate this. They don't know that they're appreciated yet, but they will. Wait, did I do it? Oh, you like photography. I love that for you. Oh, hello? Why does my mouse hate me all of a sudden? Do you guys cannot see that I'm not even using the mouse. I'm using my trackpad, and for some reason it does. What is going on? This was just working. I thought you said you liked photography. Okay. All right, there we go. I think my crisis averted. I think it was my cursor was not on the screen, so my bad. Adorable. And then can we get the sand sculpture in it? No, we can't. Okay, well, that's fine. This is cute though. Vacation, vacation, all I ever wanted. Vacation, getaway. Who's the closest adult who's not doing anything? Oh, both of y'all. This is actually kind of cute. I wish they were sitting next to each other, but they're both kind of like dozed off on the loungers. No one's actually watching the kids now that I'm thinking about it. Is that cute? Okay, maybe go here. And then since you like photography so much, why don't you take a photo? All right, we'll take a photo of the sand sculpture. Oh. The sunset is gone. So there's that. Your sleeping parents. Hilarious. I wish I could zoom in. It is Winterfest. These are going to be Winterfest memories because they're rich. All right, wake up your parents. Oh, okay. You are up. Okay, great. So you're up. And then what about you? Oh, you're up too. Well, then dang. Okay, and where'd the other one go?
Yippee!
Okay, great. Let's go home. It's time to go meet Father Winter. Checking in with Roger to see how the cleaning is going. You said your phone is more or less synced up. You know, it hasn't happened. Or if it did happen, I missed it. Internet seems to be pretty solid right now. Knock on wood. All right. So let's go home. Well, home. Vacation home. Back to the vacation rental. The Sim B&B, if you will. Oh, goodness. Do you think when they give us hotels, we'll be able to have our own little bed and breakfasts for real? And not just the bunk hostel versions from Businesses and Hobbies or from For Rent. Yay! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Alright, so we're going to come in here because we got to go hang out, wait for Father Winter. Sit. And actually, you can't sit. Oh, wait, did we leave this food out? It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna make a grand meal. Cook. Oh wait, can we cook together with? Oh, I don't know what Kimberly's doing here. Let me see if the grand meal option shows up. I feel like it has showed up for me before. Okay, see. Oh, like if I go to vegetarian. Yeah, tofurkey dinner. I hope it still comes up as a grand meal. Honestly, if it doesn't, I'm gonna check it off. I'm gonna check it off.
Fabine.
Gather for group cooking. I probably should have had the teenager do it as well. Oh, no, you don't need that. Okay, cool. Ignores that tradition from being a teenager. Sweet. What happened to the food? Cook grand tofurkey dinner. Okay, so it will count. And then you are not gathering for the group cooking. Got it. Love it. You said you're on Twisted Mexi's site right now, seeing which mods to get along with Better Build By. The mod that I want right now that's on my list for real is the one that when you click for the pie menu, it automatically pauses the game. My face is a mess. I can't go anywhere looking like this. What can I do? It's fine. Don't overreact. Or try some light makeup. It's fine. I don't think I like either of those options, but it is what it is. Also, you asked me from the other room, did you yell? My face is a mess! Whoa! It's Faza Winter! Anderson! Okay, sure. Fight Father Winter for presents. Not in this save. Not in this save. In this save, we're just gonna keep it easy breezy. Cheerful introduction.
Ho, ho, ho.
Raylan's like, we were expecting you. Hi, so nice to meet you. Jaden, come meet our guest. Let's do, I guess, a respectful introduction because it's Father Winter. Hey, you made yourself some mac and cheese. You didn't cuss him out? I feel like if we were to come downstairs and eat a whole meal while our parents were like cooking something, we would have got cussed out. You gotta cut. This is the liveliness that I need in The Sims. You need to be able to cuss out your little child Sims. Like, get out of here. I'm making dinner. Don't go make yourself some food. All right, come on, be serious. You know what you're here for. We know what this is. Look at this. Look at this. Are we getting a gift?
Abari.
Wait, are you denying a gift? It was a treat. Stranger danger. Jaden is the only one that knows what's up. Jaden knows how to relax on vacation, and Jaden said, "I ain't taking no candy from no old man. All right, if you don't give me a regular present, stop trying to sneak me drugged candy. Ask for a present." Look, now he's tense. What kind of weirdo gives candy to random kids these days? Yikes! I'm sorry. I have to take... That is the funniest. That is so funny on so many levels. Because this is literally Father Winter. And I have never seen a child say no to anything from Father Winter.
Conga lawyer.
That was great. Jaden, that's a smart kid. He got a good head on his shoulders. What do we get? Okay, whatever he got, he liked. It better not be something stupid. Like candy. The Lots of Love bear? The Lots of Love bear. Is that like a little stuffed animal that might have a little peeping camera in it?
Oh.
Yes.
Jaden has the right idea, being a little creeped out by Anderson. Where's Clement? Where's Clement? Who's Anderson? All right, I think you should go. You should go take care of your needs. And then we're going to have this guy Can teens not fight Father Winter for presents? Let's go give Father Winter a rude introduction because it's giving sus. It's giving, are you Father Winter? Or are you just some guy dressed up as Father Winter who showed up at our house? Because you were at the front door. You weren't by the fireplace. Red flag number 1. You try to sneak a treat to our youngest child when nobody else was in the room with you. Red flag number 2. Now I gotta get the older child to come over here and handle business.
Guma.
I think he's too young. I think he's too young to fight Father Winter for presents. I guess you have to ask for a present like a normal kid. Dang. He said, wait a minute. I think Anderson has Clement tied up somewhere. I think it's just the bear holding that heart. Right. That's what I mean. That little stuffed animal, that's how little weirdos be spying on people. When you're in Sim B&Bs, for example, you got to check all the little crevices for cameras and the stuffed animals. Might be a camera in it. Jaden's not keeping that. Anything they get from this Santa, they're not keeping it because this Santa has got some weird energy. Okay, so Tay went to sleep. No. I need everyone to come down here to this grand meal. Now, what do we get?
Melvoy.
Okay, whatever he got, he liked as well. He thinks. Let me tell you if you actually like it. Oh! What? Father Winter got Jordan a brand spanking new gift. Hold on. It's so big, it had to go in the household inventory. The motion monitor gaming mat. That's pretty sick. Maybe this is actually Father Winter. No. And not an imposter. Look at him standing outside laughing. What you laughing at? You gonna come eat? This is what I'm talking about. Somebody cuss out these kids. Because what do you mean you're gonna grab mac and cheese? We have a tofurkey dinner that I just slaved over the freaking stove for hours to make y'all. Y'all weren't even supposed to be on this vacation. You giving me a gift?
Roshithama.
No, you just want to chat.
Adunda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar. Tangubu. Tankubu. Kinkayamau. Franj Bishoshi.
Why are you talking? What? Okay.
Sibo. Roshithama.
Well, let me ask for a gift.
Alfonso.
Friendly. How do I? No, I want a gift. We just did a handshake.
Bimbus.
Okay, we just became good friends with him, so that's great. As soon as he dies, we're gonna hear about it. Is that the best way to? Is that the best way to be interacting with Father Winter? Being like, ugh. Now that we're friends, as soon as he's dead, we're gonna have a whole grief situation. They should have got Cole. Well, Tay should get Cole for sure. But the kids, what did the kids didn't do that? I wanted one of them to get like a cool little, well, I wanted them to get a gaming like console. I mean, I guess they got a gaming something. What did we get? Well, she liked her gift. What'd you get? Okay, 1 Jazz Cat's Whiskers of Forgotten Past. Is that a painting? Alright, Raylan, do what you need to do. Come over here and fight Father Winter. Because I'm starting to wonder if this is even Father Winter. I think he stole some gifts off a truck. Oh, enjoying company. That's really cute. I think he stole some gifts off a truck. And it's like, I'm Father Winter, kids. You want a treat? And I need everybody to witness this. Get the kid down here. Where are you going? Oh, you're going to the bathroom. I'll allow it.
Oh, Tinkwell.
Look at this. Let's see if we get anything. Raylan, please.
Favu.
Okay, so we got a gift without fighting. That is very cute.
Upate.
What do we get?
Deroy.
Oh, another the same painting? Oh, well. Okay, well, I guess that was Father Winter because he just poofed away I'm still suspicious. You hit ask for present like an idiot. I was like, oh, that's not fighting. Alright, well, I guess put this away. Listen, considering that was a last minute situation that I forgot about, that was a pretty decent Winterfest. The only thing I wish that we had gotten was some presents under the tree. Oh, I didn't place a presents pile. That's why. Father Winter would have given them more stuff. I just didn't place the presents pile because I thought that they would do that on their own for some reason. Or I thought Father Winter would do that even if I didn't. Yeah, go to sleep. Wow, everyone went to sleep on their own accord. That's actually really cute. Hey, go to sleep. The simulation lag right now is crazy. You said you had the same thought because your child sim just became friends with him too. Yeah, no, it's awkward. Why did it unpause? Oh, I couldn't tell that you were up because your hair is blocking most of the thing. Okay, I guess you can take a midnight bath. This is the only, I mean, I guess he's like, I couldn't sleep. Successful Winterfest across the board. That's all you can ask for. It would have been nice to have the best. Like isn't there one step up from successful? All right, go to sleep. Your midnight bath is over. Vacation is ending. All right, y'all. I am going to call it here. This has been so much fun. I'm glad that we were playing this week because I was like, I just want to play. And it's Lesbian Visibility Week, so we had to play with the lesbians. And, you know, the kids, I guess. The kids are, what a curveball. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back on Tuesday. Tuesday, we're going to be back in cast, working on Tiny Town characters for Tiny Town 2. And then next Thursday, we will be taking a look at the new kits. So this is going to be a very interesting situation next week. All right? But I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you have a good rest of your night. And, you know, until next time and all of that, dag dag. Or excuse me, dag dag.